Stream's coming in clean. Okay, let's go live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another live stream of Mutants and Masterminds. I'm your host, Rowan6 of Rowan6 Entertainment, and we are back with a glorious group of team. We got a new player too. So why don't you introduce yourself and your character?
Well, good evening. The name is Meatball, or Meatball Sauce for those who want to be fancy.
It tastes just like a meatball.
Yes, and you know it. But yeah, I am going to be playing the character Tony Sanders, or Saunders, however you want to pronounce it. And yeah, let's make it a good one.
What do we know about Tony?
Right. Well, I mean, from what you know now, I'm going to leave it up to the DM, you know, but yeah, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to leave it up to the DM.
God.
No backstory, just GM backstory.
I have amnesia. The DM needs to make it. The DM needs to make it for me.
Put me on the spot like that. God, I don't even know what I want to give
Well,
you.
I mean, no, it's basically, you know, where you want to introduce me. That's the thing. Like the rest, they'll know in game, but yeah.
Well, I already know where I'm going to introduce you. I got to catch up 2 players though from last session still. So I basically got to rewind time for a minute. What everyone does know is that you known Tony as another student in your class. He was pretty much the generic, you know, NPC guy until he got a face and a name. But you know he's a tall fucker. He's like 6 foot.
Yes, I have gained sentience.
Oh, so just like all of us.
Yes, Chad wannabe.
Yes, that is his name. Yes, Tony Chad Saunders. Yes.
Yeah, Chad wannabe. Bleach Chad wannabe.
Hell yeah, dude.
Chad Wantanabe.
Like
Yes.
seriously, it's all like literally. Bleach took advantage of the old I'm just Chad, man. You know, meme, and then just made him a reality. That's basically what happened here too.
Well, that's where I got my fucking inspiration from, dude.
I
don't know
know.
what to tell you.
Like I said,
Yeah.
Chad wannabe.
I feel like Tony would just be like, "I'm the mother."
Oh yeah, keep in mind everything I say as a player is my character saying. Unless I say it, it's not a player. So right now, my character is talking to you and saying, "Chad wannabe."
Well, I mean, I'm not even introduced to the party yet, so it's kind of hard. So, you know, unless the DM starts talking and we're going to be like, yeah, everything's cool. But,
As I said, I'm in the backup time real quick here to deal with 2 players before I have any.
then hurry up.
No.
We really do not have that much time. We think about it.
We have 3.5 hours.
No, we're
Ish. All right, so we're gonna back this up here real quick. I'm gonna start with Victor real quick. Victor, you were following up with the interference psychic from the arena. Alrighty, the match just ended. You see the main group doing their own thing. You saw Valerie get taken out by a stretcher. Pretty much at the end of the arena, you were greeted by Gary, who was like trying to pat you on the back, but couldn't because he was like trying to give you like a high five and a hug. Yeah, and then everyone kind of dispersed. All right, how are you going to proceed with this, buddy?
All right, so I think the best way here is probably going to be a perception test. That is, this person was in the arena during the fight, and I can keep track of a bunch of different things at the same time. So, I will try to pay attention and find how that went.
All right, so you're trying to hunt him down. Okay, roll perception.
All right, so my perception looks like there we go.
Ooh.
All right, well, it's obvious he's not at the arena or around the arena.
Okay.
Do you ask anybody that about and give a description to anybody? Do you see this person type of deal?
So beyond my sight, can I detect his mind somewhere in the vicinity of Earth and its greater orbit?
Right, you have that going on. Never mind. I was
Right.
thinking you were just using your eyes. I apologize.
It's alright.
No, you actually.
We'll stop it though, right? Like concealment?
Say again?
Mental concealment, that would be a thing.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Okay.
He wouldn't have to have concealment. He could go into like a locked room, and that would count as concealment.
Oh, really?
And came through there.
Yeah.
But yes. Did he
Oh, you're
tell
cutting out.
us or did he run off quickly? Poof.
He ran away from the arena. You lost track of him when you left the arena because you were focusing on the fight. Your thing is across the planet, right? That you could see across the planet with that your perception stuff.
Yes.
God, that's broken. See across the planet. Check on China. Spy on them for us.
Yeah, that's part of my thing.
So, how accurate is it? Can you detect him like you can detect him within like a certain radius? Can you detect where he is located exactly?
It is accurate, acute, and analytical.
Okay, I don't know what analytical is, but I know what accurate and acute is.
Like if you had analytical vision, you could, by looking at someone, know how tall they were, how much they weighed, how much weight and clothing are they wearing. It's a bunch of minor details that normally wouldn't be something you could access without deep study.
There we go. Turned you down.
Got it. So you detect him over here. Somewhere around over here.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I'm back. Sorry.
I didn't know she walked away.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi died and I swapped it. Okay, so accurate, acute, analytical. For example, our sight is accurate and acute. If my sight was analytical, I could also tell you your exact height by looking at you.
So this is only where your Spectre can see, right?
So no, it's me that has the sensing. My Spectre goes out in the world and runs around and does stuff for me, but I'm
Hold
sensing.
on though, because without penetrates concealment, you can't go through solid objects. So if you're in a room, you can't perceive outside that room without something that would allow, like an open door or an open window.
You're correct. That is an example of where, like, if you held a shield in front of you, that you would have visual concealment, but I could still hear you, right? Because I can still, that's still a sound, and so sound would still reach that. I could still hear you even if on the other side of a tower shield. And so I did say a moment ago that things that would be mental concealment would be appropriate.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
I'm already getting confused with this because.
Let's continue. Let's continue, shall we?
Continue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's
So
continue.
I can detect minds moving across the planet.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
So he knows where he is. Let's continue.
Okay, you know where he is. You know he's
Awesome.
at the fourth. You know he's at the fourth year dorms.
Okay. Well, after the conversation, I'll have, you know, my projection walk over and have a conversation. Try to have a conversation with him.
Okay then. I will get back to you shortly because I got to get Victor. No, not Victor. TK Kid. And then I'll get back to you for that.
Sounds good.
And then I'll give you one more action after all that, both of you, and then we'll jump back to the current time. Sound good to everybody?
It's me.
Good for anything.
Yep.
So,
Sounds good.
Yep.
TK Kid.
Sorry, I muted myself because the sound of me eating was going over the mic.
It's fine. It's fine. Food is good.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that the audience could hear everything that was going on.
It's fine. It's fine. Do what you need to do. It's fine. You do mute when you're eating. I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Right, so TK Kid, right?
Yeah,
TK Kid. Yeah.
I brought up to the point where I GM'd it kind of where you were talking to Janet. But I'll leave you off right there. Janet meets you towards the exit of the arena, basically congratulating you, giving you a hug, patting you in the head, telling you good job. How do you proceed with that?
Well, thank you. I believe my teammates did most of the heavy lifting on that one, but I will definitely accept your praise.
Nonsense. You did a fantastic job. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be too.
She got me in the feels.
Shot me in the feels.
My eyes would probably get watery.
That's when she would like embrace you and like, oh, don't worry about it. You're a grown boy. Hold back those tears. Then she basically pestered you like, all right, who's your classmates over there? You should introduce me, or tell me about them.
I will tell you about them.
Wait, do I hear the words "introduced me"?
No.
Come on.
You, Neff, and Meta already did your thing, so you don't have no say in any what happened.
No.
Yeah, this is.
Too bad, so sad, buddy boy.
We've already played through this.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So
It's fine.
Meet Janet, by the way.
Told me when me and Vox went.
Oh, I know what soundboard I need to add. The woohoo soundboard.
Don't you dare.
Oh, you mean this?
All right, so she asked you.
No.
You're gonna tell her about your classmates. Continue.
That one over there is Serafina, the one with the red wings.
Oh, she's very cute. You should totally, try pulling the moves,
He blushes and then he goes, and that one over there is Dakota, the one with the metal arm.
What about the one in the
And
mask?
then the one in the mask, that's 46 or 42.
Why a number? Strange.
He says he works for the agency.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Laboratory.
You don't know
said
that.
that a million times. The hell I don't.
You have.
I think you're forgetting when you're talking out of character versus when you're talking.
You're right. I did say that. Okay, you're right. I'm looking at my notes. Sorry. When I said things.
referred to the what's his name?
I gotta copy my old notes to my own new notes.
That one's interesting. 42.
I haven't had the opportunity to have you guys look him up, but from what I can tell, he's completely insane.
She takes her phone out and snaps a picture, and writes down some information in a notebook.
Can I pose at least?
You're too busy being hugged by Gary.
Oh yeah, being crushed by Gary. Yeah,
kill me.
Yeah, I remember that. Mr. Death Hug.
So, after she puts her stuff away, she's like, all right, well, I do have to get going. I was just glad that you was able to, I was able to catch and watch the fight. You do know they live streamed the fight, right?
According to plan.
They what?
You don't see the cameras? I did mention in the first flight session that there were cameras going around.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yes, I thought they were for the school. I didn't realize they were for the world.
She laughs. It's like, oh, you got your hands full now, and she like pats you on the head, gives you one final hug and a kiss on the forehead. All right, I have to get back to work, and she leans down and like puts her like hand on your shoulder, and like whispers in your ear. Hold on, I got something in my throat. Hold on. Sorry, I'm eating pistachio.
That's a central thing to whisper in someone's ear. Just,
Oh, don't worry about it.
hey, babe, I got something in my throat.
Sorry, I'm eating pistachio.
Danger!
Oh, sorry. I'm eating pistachio. Like I had one get caught just like, right there in the throat.
Don't worry about it, dude.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna award a point to the GM for humor.
Yeah.
That was good timing.
She oh god, she leans like pats you on the shoulder, leans down a little more into your ear, and whispers to your ear. It only gets harder from here on out. The other schools now know what you can do. Be ready for it. And she like, bye, and like she walks away, waving her hands, with like the mother like calm, cheerful look. But you did notice something when she said that, when she whispered that in your ear. She didn't have the loving, caring voice she had. She had like a cold, hard voice. Like she was being dead serious to you.
Yeah. Like she let the mask slip a little bit because there was no playtime. This was for realsies.
Yeah. So she officially leaves. Bye, Janet. You officially leave with your bodyguards. And now we're going to Victor, who officially made his way to the fourth year dorm. Victor, at the fourth year dorm, do you go inside it? Do you look around it? The dorms look somewhat similar from the outside, but you know the fourth year is a bit bigger.
Yeah, I will just let myself in through the front door and go to where I should be going.
As soon as
where I find him.
When you enter the front door, you are greeted by a receptionist.
Uh-huh.
I don't have an image for this person because I didn't think anyone would go to the fourth year dorm.
It's okay.
You were greeted by a receptionist. She's like, "Hello, may I help you?" And you notice like the first year dorms were nice. The fourth years are very nice.
Gotcha.
Those lucky bastards.
Was I able to get like a name or something from my previous piece? I mentioned it to the principal. Hey, this person here.
Yeah, they never gave you a name.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm like, oh, yeah, I dropped in to see this person, and then I'll kind of flash the image of their face towards her as a communication. So if she feels the mental connection, sees the image.
Yeah, she's taken aback, like she's never had someone do that to her. She's taken aback for a second, like, oh, like what the heck was that? And it's like, may I ask who's asking for him and what year you are? If you can present your student ID.
Of course. And then I will give her the info that she needs.
Alright, so she confirms that who you are. A first year visiting a fourth year. Now that's strange. Just one moment. Let me see if he's in his room. She takes out a phone and types in a few numbers and calls up a room. And it answers. So it's like, hello, hey, I have a first year student here to see you named Victor. Valen, are you expecting anyone?
And that's when I'll time the same kind of comms link over to this person I'm looking for. I'm like, let's talk.
Shit, man. He as like you do that and you say let's talk, and he's like, what the hell? He says that like over the phone. And like the receptionist is like taken aback, like why are you saying that to me? And he's like, look, I just tell him to wait right there. And he hangs up the phone, and she's like, okay, so he'll be right here. And now this is where the conversation starts in the head. What do you want first year?
Well, I was hoping to have a conversation about why you were cheating, interfering with the arena from outside. Also, as a fourth year, you might be able to guide me in with the use of my powers.
You hear like the heavy signs, like I'll be right out in the lobby. Wait. A few minutes later, he comes out in the lobby. You know, he's all dressed up. I don't think I have his image dropped, do I? I don't have his image out. Let me go grab it.
You must have a lot of flaws in your powers.
Let me just drop like the 100+ images I have to find this one image.
Okay.
Like half of these images I
Can't
don't
you
use.
just grab an
They're
image?
just there.
Can't you just grab an image and say, this is the guy?
No, I have a specific image for him because I have a character created for him.
Ah.
There he is. It's part of the fourth year squad.
Yeah, I think you're. Am I correct? Basically, your whole power set is just perception with psychic abilities.
I have, yeah, 2 of them are perception, 1's protection, and 1's my projection.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, you're just Mr. Like I see into your mind and I know where you are type of guy.
You mean Mr. What is it, Dr. X or some shit like that?
Yeah, like it's like Xavier type of deal. You know what I mean?
Xavier,
Yeah.
Dr. X, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically what I think of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a teenage Charles Xavier is who we're dealing with.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Alright, so he comes around the corner, shortly after, and is like, hey, he has to play. He plays like, hey, Victor, long time no see, buddy. Let's grab a bite to eat. And like he went to go he goes to put his arm around your shoulder. Do you allow it? You're intangible at the moment.
I'll let him.
All right, so he puts his arm around you and like he's like forcing you on the way out. And he's says, "All right, bye, babe. I'll be back later." And she just goes back.
Does he
What?
have any powers that use the descriptor mental or psychic or telepathic going on right now? Active?
Negative. Nothing's
Copy.
active.
Nothing's active.
Okay.
Okay.
I will tell you right now, if you go read his mind, I cannot give you his character sheet because I am currently in the middle of reworking.
That's okay. I'm keeping the awareness up, so if a power comes online, I want to try to notify, recognize it.
So he has pretty much a fake smile on his face. Once you like get outside the dorms, takes his arm off you, and you see his smile turn into a fake smile. Well, not his smile turns into like a grin, and his God, excuse me, and it turns into a grin. You say I was cheating. Is like you guys are walking along the trail. I'm assuming to the cafeteria.
Yeah.
It takes a few minutes to get there. About, say, a 10-minute walk. Because the campus is supposed to be huge. You say I was cheating. Quite the opposite, actually. I was actually trying to get a read on everybody. Because you see, those were my teammates, and I wanted to know what they were up against.
Aha.
I just
Yep.
guessed on my first target.
Well, I do think that, any kind of interference from outside the arena could be constituted as cheating. Of course, I'm not going to say that you did, only that I noticed something going on. And I wanted to follow up on it. Now, these are your teammates, right? Ashley and Gary and Valerie.
Oh, I do have actually. No, we are the entire group is a team. We all start here at first.
Ah,
And
the fourth
we work our
years.
way up.
Well, perhaps you could help me work my way there too. Help me focus my powers.
Yo, I'm back.
All right, kid. Then what do you want to know about your powers? I mean, you seem like you're already flowing down in the mental capacity area. Seems like you're a bit stronger than me, but that's to be determined.
Well, I think that the first thing that would help me understand is like how your powers work, and I'm gonna attempt to look at just your powers if you don't mind, and I'll spend a free action, and I'm gonna do alternate effect for mind reading. Um, precise, only powers and usage. I don't want any, I'm not trying to get into his life or his mind or his secrets, just his powers and how he uses them.
He is going to resist you though, so it would be I need a DC on that so he can roll.
All right. So the DC for him to resist that is going to be
And I think
rank
actually
5, DC 15.
20 plus this.
Will.
Wow. Oh.
Second degree. Mind reading. Powers only. I'm using precise.
As I said, his sheet is currently under work for me, so.
It's all right. So we'll say that I get, Victor may understand even if we don't change it back. But I'm gonna try to make a friendship with him and share the information. Like, oh yeah, this is how you use your powers. Maybe I can use that for maybe circumstance bonus help to friendship this guy. Interaction skills, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
So you physically like you physically say, oh hey, this is how you use your powers. That's pretty cool. This is how I use my powers, or
Yes.
okay. And he's like, how'd you know that? Because so he doesn't know shit that you were in his mind.
Mm-hmm.
You're subtle.
And insidious.
I'll be right back.
What's insidious do?
Subtle is not having the power around you glowing while you're using it. Insidious would be you hurt them and they don't know they're hurt.
Oh, I thought it was just straight subtle for that.
Right, it's both. There's multiple pieces, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make friends. Yeah, we'll have a conversation and be friends, and that'll be the end of this scene for here.
All right, so you basically chit chat. What do you talk about? Like, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, well, I'll talk about the school and the things that ran into. I'm looking for a mentorship here.
Okay. So give me I'm gonna have you give me 2 rolls at a persuasion.
Okay.
And just give me 2 rolls at persuasion.
Okay. Here's number 1. Here's number 2.
Oh my god.
I'm not very good at it.
Wow.
I have nothing.
Do you want to use a luck point, a hero point?
Hey, yeah, I'll use the hero point. I'll use a hero point.
I mean, you get
Sounds
one at
great.
every session, so you use it or lose it on this one.
All right. So then I'd make another roll or use the 10, whichever one's better. So
What you do is make a roll. So it's a 20. It'll be a 20.
there we go. Cool.
That's how I'm rolling
Yes.
hero points for rolls. Is you make another roll and just add a plus 10 to it, no matter what it is. Like you get.
Isn't that the same as luck?
I'm back.
Luck is 10 or less.
Yeah, I mean, never mind. It's basically the same then.
Yeah.
Cool. Hero
Yeah, you get
point.
Awesome.
Persuasion. 20. Mentor.
So, he's starting to warm up too. You're telling a few jokes to each other. You're laughing. He's having a good. You tell he's enjoying his time, actually being around you a little bit. So, and then you arrive at the cafeteria. Whatever the hell happens at the cafeteria happens at the cafeteria. Now I go back to TK Kid.
Awesome. And that was all that I wanted to do. in
Okay.
my missing time. I'm caught up.
TK Kid, you are muted, buddy.
I'd probably go and hang out with Chloe.
Okay.
Other than that, I would just, get back into the school mindset.
She meets you after Janet left. You both went to the cafeteria, had something to eat during the victory celebration, which I did. I didn't tell you two, but I did say in the last one, there was a banquet in a way of pretty much to celebrate the fight and celebrate your victory. But then you two left. You and Chloe left early. Basically, she invited you back to her dorm, and you were just say you're getting ready to sit down and watch a movie, and that's when TK Kid heavily knocks at the door. Oh, not TK. I apologize. Rowan not heavily knocks at the door to find out that a certain person's not in that room where he thought it was, and then he abruptly leaves.
Yeah. I was like, 42 is like, knock, 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 knock. Is she in here? No? Oh, never mind. It's to my door.
All right. Now we're gonna fast forward to modern time. Someone give me a reminder that was here last time where you guys are currently at. 'Cause
We are currently walking to where are they keeping what's her name? Give me a second.
I think it was the principal's office, right? Something like that.
No. It was. Give me a second. I have it in the steps.
We're going to visit Valerie.
Yeah, Valerie. We're going to go visit Valerie in the hospital.
All right. Yes, and TK Kid and Victor, you would know that Valerie is currently in the hospital, and because she did not wake up from the fight, and yeah.
Do we counter them on the way? Wait, hold on. You would know there was gunfire in this thing, and there's security people all around the school, all around the dorms right now. So.
Yeah, but that was like in the sleep cycle, and now it's in the morning, afternoonish. Because you guys already went to the cafeteria, remember, and he ate. Because that's when you fucked with. That's when you fucked with Ashley.
Yeah, and now we're like, yeah. I'm going to go into my head and say, brain guy, are you there?
You put her friend in the hospital and then.
No. We didn't put her in the hospital. What happened was she went super. Luke.
And basically exhausted herself, and she's now in the hospital.
Basically, almost killing herself with that power.
Yeah. She pulls a Midoriya, early Midoriya on her body. Anyway, yeah.
I'm just gonna say that if no one has no objections of it, the entire party besides Meatball or Chad is together. Because I'll have a place I'll insert you shortly.
Good.
Meatball.
Good for me.
No, don't worry, I'll wait on it.
Phrasing first, damn.
All right, so you guys are all on their way to the hospital. Any conversation happening up there, or are you just gonna go up there and check everything out?
Yeah, we're going straight to the hospital. We're going straight into Valerie's room. I show them. I do call ahead to the principal, telling them to make sure we have prime access to Valerie.
He answers the phone. You could tell exhausted because he got no sleep because of you.
I'm sorry to bother you, and I need to get private talks with Valerie. If she is awake. If not, we're going
to the hospital. I have no jurisdiction over that.
I know you have pools in the hospital. Don't give me crap. You have enough pools to bring me here.
I'm already pulling enough getting you these damn blueprints in the church. If I pull any more, they're gonna figure something else is wrong here.
I'm assuming my government ID is still valid.
What government?
What government ID? Like, Guess not. He throws it away. What government idea? You're like, guess not. Oh. Oh.
I have bad news, everyone. I'm out of pistachios.
No.
How could you do this to us? How could you?
All right, so you guys make your way to the hospital. It's a standard hospital. Big, it's a big standard hospital. It's a trauma 2 hospital now, trauma 1. I could have this backwards. Trauma 3, I'm probably thinking of, where they treat everything. But it's pretty much the hospital in the middle, where they treat most things. Very clean, very sanitary. Staff is walking around doing their own thing. You do have people sitting in the hospital that are, you could tell that are students, and you could tell that some of them are just like normal civilians, because it's a hospital on campus, and probably the closest one to where most residents live, and then people on campus who use it.
So, are we free reign to do whatever?
Yes.
Dakota is just standing there uncomfortably.
Yeah, I'm
as
going.
He scratches his metal arm nervously.
I'm going to go to the front desk.
Actually,
I'm
before any of that, let's get a turn order going so we can.
Yes, turn order. Make it easier on me.
Let's make it easier on everybody. Everyone roll initiative, please.
Me as well, or?
You can, but I'm gonna add you later to it. So.
Oh yeah, then I'll just wait until you're ready for it.
What? Okay, that's dumb.
I just love TK.
So,
TK Victor with the
We're
28.
rolling for initiative.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Initiative, please.
Got initiative.
Oh, I have 22.
Yeah, you had 22.
Yeah, I didn't know, it didn't show up on the initiative order. Can you swap mine to a 22 because it didn't show up in the initiative order?
I just fixed it.
If you click on your token, that will put
Oh,
it
I
on
did.
the
I
order.
did. I did. Google my token. Oh, so I gotta rejoin this
TK
player.
Kid. Oh wait, Meta, you are rolling for TK Kid.
Oh shit! Right, sorry. Sorry, TK
I'm
kid.
still 7.
On mine it says you're 22.
On.
I can't click on my token.
There we go.
Oh, that's why, because it was never. None of these tokens were updated.
All right, I rolled for TK Kid's initiative.
It's still 7 on their turn order. But yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, I just went back to a 7. Why did I
Oh,
go back to
21.
22? There we go.
Here we go.
And mine is a 0.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? I just updated these.
Mine's a 10.
Okay, there.
Why?
I'm
I don't know.
basically
I
like
don't
the
know
bottom of the food chain.
what happened. It's okay. Bottom.
I'm finally second for the memes.
Alright, so we're going to start in turn order. Victor, we show up at the hospital. What do you do?
I'm going to go to her room based on where I feel she's at.
Roll for it because she's stationary. So you start walking up.
Oh god, I'd be kidding me.
Walls, you're going to travel like a normal.
You're cutting off.
Are you going to
Cut
travel
off.
through Are you going to travel through walls? Are you going to travel like a normal human being?
I'm gonna walk the halls as normal.
So you start walking the halls. Alrighty.
I'll even lead the group and say she's this way.
Oh, then I'm like, this is where we're going.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Does the entire party follow Victor?
Yes.
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 Alrighty, the entire party follows Victor.
I prepared my guns.
Why?
Jesus.
Why? You're in a hospital.
I'm just making sure they're all loaded.
As soon as you go draw your guns from your bag, pull out 2 big case of flour.
Well, don't you just get them out of your bag already preloaded?
Yeah, I have them on me right now. I always have my by default stuff. It's always like a pistol, 2 pistols, and 2 katanas. That is normally what I have on me. Like, I know what I mean.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just making sure my guns I was using last night, you know, since I popped off a couple rounds, you know, all loaded and everything. Like, I pull it out, check the mag, put it away. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Time to commit a war crime. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, he's preparing for anything at the moment. You know what I mean?
War crime or not.
Don't worry, my boss did say, I need, like, you guys are looking at me like, what the fuck, man? Like, don't worry, I am under orders to keep the casualties to a minimum.
I think he doesn't understand that you're in the hospital.
He doesn't care.
In a hospital.
He doesn't care.
No, people in the staff are gonna think like you're gonna shoot up the place.
Like, okay, here's the thing. People, I can kill as many people in the hospital.
People
but
die. I make it happen.
the process a bit, you know what I mean? People die every day. What do you think?
So,
Alright, let's continue.
you pull your guns out. Obviously, you're lacking to understand that people around you are like, oh my god, what? As people slowly start walking out of the hospital, thinking something bad's about to happen.
Hey, I'm here to save a life.
Do I lead us to our room?
You lead the you leading them. You go to the elevators. You activate the elevator. You go to a floor.
What about my turn?
Oh yes, go ahead. Apologize.
Okay, so I'm gonna start warming my hands in preparation for helping if I have to, because I can heal with my flames.
Yeah, you're
And
just.
since she is no longer our opponent, she is designated as an ally.
You know, she's designated as somebody we have to save from brainwashing. She's a vulnerable person at the moment.
Well, I skipped TK Kid. Intentionally, TK Kid, what are you doing? You hear Victor say this way, and then you hear 42 is like awesome, and he pulls his guns out, and people start leaving the hospital.
I don't pull my guns out. I just check the mags and stuff, and you know, put it on like.
You can't do that without pulling your gun out.
Fair enough, but it's not like out like I'm going to kill a person. I'm like security officer type of deal, putting in, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna kill them. I'm just gonna maim them. You know, nothing too serious.
Yeah, you know what I mean. A couple shots in the shoulder joints don't you know, won't kill anyone.
Exactly. Relieve the tension. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So TK Kid, what are you going to do?
I'm going to wish I had invisibility, and then I'm going to continue moving with everyone, keeping my. Give me 1 sec.
One second later.
Shh. Come on, man, you
Let the man think.
no, 1 second.
I have my TK defense ready, but not activated.
Copy. Does that raise your defenses too?
No, because it doesn't raise any of the defenses.
But they did for some reason. I must be thinking of something else.
No, it's the last one on the TK mastery list.
So, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. It is noticeable though. So
Yes, when I actively use it, it'll become noticeable.
you're just readying it, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to make sure. Just want to verify. So, all right. Meta.
Yes.
You did not get a chance to go yet.
Dakota is just—he's not scared, but he's nervous. as he is scratching his metal arm and just twitching a bit. Oh, how long are we going to be in this hospital, anyway?
And well, we're right now. I believe she's going to be a target, and the obvious, yeah. If one of the if people are brainwashing people, she's going to be a target. Also, Psychic Man, I need to know if she's been brainwashed already.
Ooh, we might be here for a while. Oh, great. Oh,
I brought enough chimichangas to last me a while.
Psychic.
Yeah, Psychic Man who can read minds. Read minds. You compare it to her previous mind reading.
Well, he's a
Which one of us
psychic
is-
too. Victor says, pointing at the DK
I'm making fun of him because he kept calling me you.
anyway, how can we tell if they're brainwashed or not?
Well, we already got. This is a theory. I don't know. Tell me this is right, Psychic Man. Right? But we already have a baseline before they were brainwashed. Well, when we were investigating for the fight, I need to know the comparisons. Anything off or not anything, because if they're brainwashed, their memories, feelings, and information would have to be jumbled or missing, or add something added. Am I correct,
Altered.
Mr. Psychic Man?
If there is a difference between the two, I might be able to find it, but maybe the brainwashing happened before my intel. But we don't know.
That is a possibility,
But
but we have to.
I would say this: I want to make sure that we're here to help. That's the goal.
Oh yeah,
So I checked the
obviously.
Guns there, so
No,
me
this
and
is
everyone else
for
there
her
were
protection.
Guns there.
This is for her protection, my good sir. This is for hers.
You already know one of them is brainwashed because they don't recall yesterday.
Right now she is a easy target. My job is to make sure this doesn't happen. She doesn't get brainwashed.
You might have to warn the others as well.
Well, I guess did you guys hear my GM, would they my character now talking to you. GM, what do they know about our conversation about my mission? He looks away from the work for talking to the GM.
Who would know?
Would these people know because they weren't there for last session?
Oh, would you tell them?
No, did I tell them in
Would you
game?
tell them?
No.
Would you tell them?
Mm,
They just kind of showed up with you guys, so I need to know. Would you tell them? They weren't there, so it's kind of like it's up to you option. If you do tell them, you need to fill them in. If you don't, you don't.
Okay, I guess I have to fill them in. Psychic Man, promise me not to read my mind for anything. After I tell you this.
I already did that, but okay.
Jerk. Hope you love my music collection. Like my mind space is basically like my old like an apartment, you know what I mean, full of pizza, chimichangas, beer, and music collections. Anyway, you guys might want to sit down for this, okay? I am not a normal student. I guess that's obvious, but still, not a normal student. You guys have to keep it between all of us. No one else shall know, unless I give them permission. This is top secret shit. The government. I work for the government. I said this multiple times, right? I was a product of the government. My boss, the principal, and the government priorities believe there is a spy among us. And I got us into the fight because I needed to make a big splash. And they needed to know, you know what I mean? These have potential. Either A, they were going to, read our minds or be in a certain positions. So, yesterday, during the party, Neff has been mind raped or mind assaulted, whatever you want to call it, and they tried to do it again later that night. We stopped it. She's terrified. And the person that she was talking to before the assault, the first assault, was kidnapped and then later returned with her mind altered. And the person who did this looked to be a nun with black wings. So the church might be involved. My job is to protect the student body at the moment and find this spy. Find the assaulter. And I'll let the...
Okay.
That is currently the thing. I cannot tell you anything else. Try reading my mind, you'll get nothing. Because it's full of music. At the moment.
Please,
God,
make,
awful music.
please make him roll.
Full of
Thinking
music.
those TV shows where people are trying to protect their mind, and you look inside, and they're like la 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 la,
Yeah, basically.
shouting inside.
Yeah, it's basically just
It's just 24/7 circus
Jamming
music
out.
in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
like music trap, like seriously.
Just
Also-
circus
Alright, well,
music.
let's
Also-
begin this investigation, and we'll start with our injured classmate.
So you guys are going up to. You go to a set of elevators. You know she's a few floors above you. So you take the elevator to the floors. You get off the elevator. The area you go to is it leads to a big hallway. It's surprisingly clean and very quiet. You do see the cameras, around every corner, and you see the mirror glasses, which, believe it or not, those are for emergencies. Like in case there's a shooter or something, they can actually use the mirrors to see if there's a shooter down the hall without peeking around the corner. You see those, and you can see walking down this hallway towards her room or destination. You come across these big double doors that will not open, but there's an intercom button and a camera looking right at you.
Is she in here?
Shit.
Is she in here?
Hmm?
I say to the second person.
Okay.
Is she in here?
Well, I will reach to my senses and start my perception investigation. Start with perception. Is she okay? Is she in there?
Well, you tell she's still down like another 50 feet, but roll your perception.
All
'Cause we
right.
don't- All right, you can tell that she is. How far depth can I go with this with you?
Do you
How far?
how far do you want to describe?
Well, I don't know if you can tell like if she's conscious or that's the thing. Can you tell if they're conscious or not?
I think so. If a mind was awake or not awake, I think that. I mean, just visually looking, you could probably tell if a person is asleep or not asleep. And so, with my detect minds and detect, awareness, mentalism, I think that might tell us if there's something going on or she's asleep.
You could tell that she's unconscious.
Okay.
You can roll again to try and determine what kind of unconscious state.
Are these stairs going down? And
You're not upstairs. You're at doors.
like a door and it goes downstairs? Is that what it is? She
No,
said.
it leads to another hallway.
Okay.
The doors don't open, but there's an intercom looking right there, and there's a camera looking at you guys.
An intercom and a camera.
Hmm.
Do you get it?
I pull out flowers out of my magic bag, my special bag, and I put on the intercom and like, hello, I'm here to see a friend. I want to give her flowers.
You hear over the intercom, "What you want?"
I'm here to see, and give me a second.
Valerie?
Valerie. We're part of the other group that were fighting her. We're good sportsmanship, and we want to give her flowers and our best wishes. Is it possible we can see her?
She's not accepting visions at the moment.
I didn't whisper. I did whisper. I did mind things since you. Are we all mind linked still? Right.
Can you all just roll me a perception check, please?
Sure.
All right, hang on. I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
Wow, Victor with a fucking crit fail.
Good.
Almost.
Victor, you notice your shoes. That's what you're. Oh, hey, look at my shoes.
Oh, what? Why does he have
Perception, right?
Oh my.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I used.
All right.
Power
It's not a
points.
hard. It's not a hard DC.
Hmm.
Even Victor looking at his shoes can still figure it out because he has a plus fucking 15.
He's all about. He's all about that perception, my good sir.
All about that
Uh,
perception. That percent.
All right, I'm rolling for TK Kid. I rolled mine, so.
Oh,
Jesus
there you go.
fucking
All right,
Christ.
you guys notice that this is the ICU wing of the hospital.
She's in critical care. Mm.
Maybe enclosing her in that box of flame wasn't such a good idea after all.
I mean,
Well, she must be in critical care. That's even more vulnerable stuff. That means she can't defend herself even with her all her super strength.
Over the comms link, I'll see if I can help here, and then I'll try to dive into the mind of the person who answered the intercom.
Alrighty, roll.
She gets a will save 15.
Yeah, I don't know what we can get base roll. Here we go. She got an 8.
All right, second
love it.
degree. Yeah.
Wait, she's a Scottish girl. It's a Scottish girl nurse.
She's from Wales.
Yeah, it sounds. You said me. You gave her like a manly
She's
accent.
Welsh.
Yeah, you gave him like the words manly accent.
You gave her. I think you gave her the wrong accent.
I just went with an accident.
Okay.
I just
GM needs voice changer.
I do have a voice changer. I just don't use it.
Voice
Uh-huh.
mod.
All right. So what's
So,
the second
second degree, I'm past the surface thoughts and into her, her current thinking, not just the words in her mind, but I also have a sensory link there. And so my hope is maybe I can take a look at the list, right? We just brought up the name. So I
So when you
see
say sensory,
Valerie.
when you say sensory, is it like you could see through her eyes
Yeah.
in a way?
Totally.
All right.
And
when you-
hear, smell, feel.
Right.
Yeah.
when you do your sensory thing with it, her thoughts about the situation right now are like there are students here to go see a student that she's unable to let you in because she feels bad, and she's looking at a monitor, a monitor that has pretty much a camera monitor. As it shows you guys in the top right hand corner, and on the other one is another room with 3 individuals in there, and one you could tell is Valerie laying in bed.
What are those individuals doing?
I will share this onto the comms link, but I would point here at second degree personal thoughts. You can ask any one question and receive that answer.
All right, what's the question? Is she
What's
free
gonna-
Friday night?
what-
No, she's not.
What's gonna get us in?
Bummer.
When Valerie gains consciousness?
Okay. Now I know also with the ICU it can be a visit from family. Is that on Val's file in front of her? Like it can be visited by a brother, sister, or family
Yes.
close member.
Yeah. Can be visited by family. Yes.
Right. And so do we have a name on that list?
Made me dig deep now. God.
I don't need to know it. I don't need to know it, but if Victor knows it, we can work with it.
Yes, there is a name on the list.
Okay. So then I will turn to Dakota, and over the mental link, I'm like, say your name is so and so, Valerie's cousin, and you brought your cousins with you. We're all family.
Gotta roll the
Okay.
perception check, buddy.
Hold on.
Hopefully, with the right name, maybe I can give him a circumstance bonus.
I'm better at deception.
Oh, I did it last time, and we got a.
Like, I am better at deception.
The circumstance
Maybe.
bonus. The circumstance bonus is lower DC. That's all it is.
Okay. So then, going through the mind link, I'm like, all right, I have a name, Dakota. Can you be the cousin? If you say you're better at deception, 42, well, maybe you'll be the cousin, and we're your cousins, so
Okay.
we're family. Here's
All
the
from
name to
All
use.
from Alabama.
Yeah.
Fucking Alabama.
Who? I'm sorry.
Okay, deception.
What's the cousin's name?
19.
It's Mark. It's Mark.
Did I double tap that?
Mark.
You did double tap.
No.
it.
Yeah, you did
Looks like
double tap
11.
I didn't mean to. Yeah.
We'll
6.
take the first one, maybe.
Do you want to use a hero point or a luck point? A luck? You know.
I don't have luck.
You got hero.
You have a hero point.
I gotta. If this doesn't work, I got a backup plan, and I need the hero point in the future if I'm going to do something.
All right. Well,
I'm pointing through the chest.
I'll tell you right now, it don't work. It don't work.
Okay.
You feel that you fail.
I'm going to ask you over the link. Who's with her? Doctors? Priests?
I will
Who are
take
these
a
people?
second standard action to continue mind reading, and
If it's
the
priest,
second
I-
one,
Wait,
a second.
wait. Do I
Sure.
recognize one of those people?
Can you see what Victor sees? That's the question.
Yeah.
It's on the link. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the link.
Okay, so just again. All right.
That would be insight, right?
No, if you want to see, you have to roll perception. Insight is to see if someone's lying.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
perception.
No, none of the people you can
No.
tell looks. None of the people you can tell. Now I'm gonna word this properly. None of the people you can tell looks like the person you saw that wrapped you up in her wings, but you do know their backs are towards you.
Okay.
Are they?
So the backs are towards the camera.
So
Yes.
are they
Okay.
wearing priestly clothes? Or doctor's robes? With a 10, she can easily know that.
Everyone's
Doctor's robes? Don't you mean Doctor Lab Coat
Well-
over scrubs?
Scrubs, yeah, scrubs. Are they wearing scrubs or are they wearing like priestly robes or like?
They're wearing. One person's wearing a suit. One person's wearing a nun outfit.
Okay, we have jurisdiction.
No, what?
We have jurisdiction.
Hey, hold on. You rolled persuasion, right?
I'm going to persuade. I'm going to
Roll
persuade.
persuasion. You didn't roll perception.
I'm going to roll. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's what I did. Persuasion. I was pre-rolling. Sorry. I was going to roll persuasion. Sorry, I did. You're right. I didn't roll. I was trying to roll perception, but I misclicked.
What's the bonuses you have perception? Or take that 8. What's the bonus?
It's the same. It's the same as 8. They're both the same roll.
Alright, so it'd be 16. No, what?
Yeah. Would I know these? Would I recognize any former figures like from that Spectro?
Yeah, I did describe what she looked
No,
like.
we're on a visual link. I'm seeing
Well, yeah.
what's on the monitor at the moment.
Yeah. We're all
You
seeing
do not,
what's on
you
the
do not
monitor.
you do not recognize any of the people in the room with her. You just know that one person's wearing a suit, one person's wearing.
We got jurisdiction. I pull out a I'm gonna pull out a badge and ID.
Better roll deception for that.
Well, this is it's what I use to get around through government patrols and stuff. It's not anything but we have jurisdiction thanks to the school and stuff. Go over this.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Okay, fine. It's my student ID with a badge, but yeah, it's basically they see the badge and they'll be like, "Thing." But yeah, deception. You want me to do deception or do persuasion? Because I'm gonna put it over the camera. And I'm like, okay. In the room with them are dangerous people. Let us in and call security.
No, that would be deception. you're
You want me to roll
lying,
deception?
basically, in a way.
I'm using hero point.
Go ahead.
Like, oh, fucking, I'm using a hero point.
Yeah.
I did. So it's you. Is it a reroll or is that plus 10?
Did you use the hero point before you re-rolled? Before that roll? Or did you
No.
use the hero point that you rolled?
Yeah. I just rolled and I rolled 11. I'm using hero point.
Then it'd be re-roll plus 10.
Okay.
Do whatever bonuses you
20.
have plus 10. So it'll be 20 total. Okay. Deception.
Okay. Victor's
Alright, well, let me get to Victor first, because Victor did the complete mind control over her. Well, recollection stuff. Because this is, You know what? Before that, because you and Victor have been doing your thing, what does TK Kid do? What does Meta do? And what does Neff do?
okay, so I recognize that that's a nun outfit.
Yes.
Okay. I make a fist with my marked hand because the nun makes me nervous. I don't, and since we can't see her face, that makes me think that it's the one that I encountered. And my wings start sparking because of it. They're harmless, but it's a nervous tick, I believe.
Yeah, she's still mentally scarred of this right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and calm her down.
By the order of the world government, you are under arrest.
That's your
You're trying to calm her down. That would be a. One second.
Oh yeah, she's like PTSD and thanks to nuns.
Probably like insight.
Yeah, roll an insight. Yeah. Influence will be a insight. Awesome.
20.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome. You calm her down. You're now calmed
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Then we'll be
The
fine.
sparks go away, but the fist tightens because
Alright.
Yeah.
Let me get back to Victor, then we'll do 42. Victor, you go into her mind. Oh, actually, what's TK Kid? He has not answered. TK Kid, what are you doing?
Nothing, because I'm not aware that there's danger to react to at the moment.
Okay. Stand by. Okay, Victor, you are now the third degree in memories and recollections. What are you exactly digging for in this generic NPC receptionist?
The people that are in the room and who she answers to, her boss.
All right. Well, you know she answers to the head nurse of the sector. She's not a head
Okay.
nurse. You notice that she just started this gig a few months back because she just got out. She just got out of medical school, so she's a full-time nurse trying to become a doctor. The people in that room are actually from the church that she allowed in due to special permissions from excuse me, due to the special permissions of the individuals who brought her there, but that was only given to her by word of mouth by the nurse who was taking over what she took over.
Okay. Okay, I know there's special permissions then. Got it. I'm gonna relay this information on the link to the party with the address 42. Look, I think that there's a way to get in here. There is special permissions that exist, and we can get those.
Right now, I'm bluffing my thing, and we don't have time. We don't have time to play any round.
Hold on.
Let him finish.
I can pull 10 pieces out. I got the 4 names and her boss 5. Now I'm gonna pull embarrassing or fireable offenses from her work here, so that we have leverage. Then I'll feed that. then the idea is, we have the special permissions from your boss named so and so, and if you don't let us in, we're gonna tell her about that one time you did the thing.
The Christmas party.
Blackmail. I like it.
You could feel visibly confusion and fear all of a sudden from her.
Right, and that info is what I feed the 42, so he can talk it out with her.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I'll
with
say
that,
it.
because she mumbles to herself, "No one knew what I did at the Christmas party with Chad."
And I'm like, well, the world government knows, and you can't fool the world government.
Gentlemen, the undercover agent is supposed to be an undercover agent, and he just loves blowing his cover, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like James Bond.
Yeah,
Like, he only...
Or Archer. World's greatest spy.
Yeah. I just love blowing my cover, right? But no, here's the thing. His cover is blowing his cover. No one's going to take him seriously if he's constantly blowing his cover, so they're never going to expect it.
I'm not sure reverse psychology is an effective strategy.
That's what's going through his mind.
I doubt it.
He's
But
not
we'll
this
go
stealthy.
with it.
Dude, this is a reason. This is a reason why he's an assassin, not a stealthy agent. Okay, he's an assassin. He was trained to kill people and hunt them down to the ends of the earth. That's basically what he is. You know what I mean? He's an assault operative. He's not a I sneak around, steal secrets operative.
He's not a saboteur.
Yeah.
So I think I've given 42 the information he can use to make the leverage. Hopefully that works out.
Yeah, basically. The world government knows. And you better open this door. That girl is in grave danger. I already said that, so I already rolled my deception for that.
She opens the door, and the door buzzes. The door buzzes.
I open it
Come on
quickly.
in. When you're walking down the hall, she comes around the corner. This is random generic receptionist nurse lady. Oh, you must be
Number
Valerie's
3.
family. Please follow me to her room. With a disdain look in her face.
I'm like, yes, Valerie's family, and nothing else. I wink at her.
So you go. They go to the room. She knocks on the door. Excuse me, but Valerie has visitors from her family. And she walks away. And now you guys are come to face in the room. You guys see the following man. You see the following man who happens to turn around, ignore the cigarette. He doesn't have one in his mouth at the time. And
He's smoking in a hospital.
he's not smoking nothing. And, well, I'm gonna need a certain somebody to roll a will, so don't freak out. This person there also.
Psychic man, roll will. Protect us all.
Okay.
It's a psychic
We'll
attack.
do that.
Well, Neff just failed her will. Neff, how do you react?
I'm trying to decide if if the instincts I'm going off of fight, flight, or freeze.
Remember, you practically failed. Like, this is a
Yeah,
17.
this isn't a nat one.
yeah,
How
but
you
I'm.
rolling?
It was me, Rowan, not you.
Oh, I thought you said everybody rolled well. But I'm like, okay.
No,
Just Neff.
but well, there are 3 responses to coming up against something that you care that that terrifies you. You either fly and leave, you freeze in terror, or you try and fight.
You get to roll a 1d3, dude.
Comes with things that you wouldn't ever expect because it's more of the brain trying to process the information.
Yeah.
Well,
and
why
I'm-
don't you just roll a 1d3, dude?
Or 1d4 and make 4 a reroll.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to the DM. If the...
She can do whatever on it. As long
Alright.
as I get an
Okay.
exact answer from her.
Get a reroll.
Hey, look at that. Immediate reroll.
Uh,
Another reroll.
Okay.
What's two?
Okay.
That's fight.
Huh?
That's fight. Flight, fight, or freeze. Right?
Freeze was number 2. She's
Yeah,
freezing.
freeze was number 2.
Oh, freeze was 2? Okay.
So, yeah. My eyes go wide, but my feet are rooted to the floor, and my wings come forward to hide me.
I'm with that reaction, I'm going to assume these are the people who attacked you. By the order of the world government, you are under arrest.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh no.
Oh dear God.
For assaulting a student on campus.
The man like looks back at the girl. They look at each other like, and they look at you and they just start laughing so hard.
Let's visit this person in the hospital. Nothing will go wrong.
Yeah.
All right, kid. What are you doing here? Really? Like, why are you disturbing this young child? The Lord's rest.
I pull out my guns.
Oh boy.
I'm like,
Oh,
I don't
oh
take
boy.
kindly to mentally assaulting and technically brainwashing people. I take that very seriously, you know.
This is going great. This is going great.
There's no way that this won't
Oh my
go
God.
bad.
I have no clue what you're talking about. This is going. How
A
everyone.
simple hospital visit turns into this.
Yeah.
You will step away from her immediately. I have you now, spies. I said that's when I say out of character, by the way. You have now spies.
Oh god. Takes half an hour when door enters room. Y'all ready to fucking die, buddy?
Like I said, put your hands on your head and drop to the floor.
Yeah, bruh. Alright,
Those
give
two
me a
net
second.
4s was just fun.
Give me 1 second. I gotta look something up real quick.
Intimidation, maybe? Like,
I gotta find it. I have something that the guy had to say.
also, mental guy.
Alright, make sure. Okay. I think this quote actually would work for this scenario. Okay. So the man that's standing in front there, he just sighs deeply. You hear the deep sigh. And he puts his hand wait, and he reaches his pocket nice and slowly and pulls out a Bible. He opens the Bible up.
Oh no, he's pulling out his pocket, right? He's pulling out his pocket. I fucking, pull back the firing bar on my gun and
You mean the hammer?
the hammer, yeah, the
You
hammer.
cock the hammer.
I
That's
cock
what it
I
is.
cock both my hammers and don't you even dare take your hand out of your pocket now. Slowly!
It's like a pot. He literally holds it with his pinky, his index finger, and his thumb, and he's revealing it's a Bible.
Bibles can be weapons. Drop it on the floor.
So he opens it up. Young lad, I'd like to read you a message from the Lord, if you don't mind.
I will then shoot the Bible out of his hand.
Roll.
That's when I would activate my power.
Like,
Roll.
Verbal powers are a thing.
How did this come to this? Like, seriously.
I have no idea.
We're here to,
I'm
like,
using my
try to help.
accurate. That's a +3 to it.
Still fail.
Yeah. I miss the Bible just by inch or two. Next shot going between your eyes. Drop the Bible.
Now I gotta pull this fucker's character sheet open.
Like, I'm not fucking around, okay?
Yeah, I can tell.
Hey,
Dude, you're in a fucking hospital.
oh, they have silencers on. Don't worry. They have silencers on. Don't worry. They have silencer on. Don't worry.
Shoot in a hospital?
I swear to God, if 42 is not like on a list somewhere on the fucking world, all right? Someone is not doing their job. I don't know who, but someone is not doing their job.
Hey, I'm on the government payroll. Okay, I got here's the thing. He's a man of action, and there are verbal powers. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let him fucking read from a Bible. Now, that could be literally his powers by reading through verses. He can do damage.
Hold on real quick though. Does your character have expertise powers?
No, he's
Then
killed a
you
lot of.
don't know about it.
No, that's what's going through his mind. Like, I don't know. He could have verbal powers. I'm not taking any chances. It's basically going through his mind. Powers are any, and it could be anything, my good sir. That's the rule of powers. You know what I mean? They can be anything.
I cannot wait for the DM to just fucking pull out all the stops and like you just get one shot. Oh, that'd be fucking great.
I'm not gonna lie. He's asking for an ass whipping.
Hey man.
Do it.
Hey man.
Actions have consequences.
They have consequences when you have a literal person that just mind raped Neff, and he's pissed because of that, and they possibly kidnapped and brainwashed somebody. He's going to make sure they are arrested and brought to to our boss. Quiet.
But doesn't the government or justice? Well, doesn't
every day?
Doesn't the justice system use innocent until proven guilty? So can you go off of assumptions to
Well, yeah, but right now I have an eyewitness. I have an eyewitness who's traumatized, and we have tested proof that she's been brainwashed.
And across on her arm with the hand.
Victor, are you saying you roll intelligence or initiative?
Initiative.
You already have an initiative. Your initiative's 28.
Cool.
I think he meant in combat.
That is your combat. Your turn order is your combat.
Got it. Start with some free actions here then.
Yeah, go.
Well, I have to roll for the other characters.
We're here.
Makes sense.
I do say over the net, we're taking them alive. Casualty minimum, please.
So, once you shoot the Bible out of his hands, he's like, all right. And he snaps his finger. A portal opens up. Steps through the portal is this lady. And now that's when combat would officially start. That's when
Boss
roll
battle.
Initiative for all these characters. Give me one more, please.
Let's go. Boss battle time. Let's go.
Oh no. And even worse, I froze. So
2 kids gonna die tonight.
As my
Okay.
opening free action,
Yes.
I have over the comms link and out loud. Why did you do that? We're here to help.
Yeah, I put over the
That's my free
comms.
action.
I put over the comms link to answer this. I put over the comms link. Well, here's the thing. Go through my memory on I'm not gonna resist on
Events of last night.
events of last night and stuff. Yeah. And all the evidence I have gathered on through this investigation, and you will come to the same conclusion. You're an intelligent man. Low.
Since
Players go first.
well, the thing is that one of them is got the same roll. So should we?
No,
It's
it's players.
push.
Yeah, players push. Yeah, players on push. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Well, you know, you guys are in a small, cramped hospital room, by the way, with a 5-foot door for movement wise, and the room supports no more than a 15 by 15 area.
like
42. Why did you get us in this
do you
situation?
Let's go on that
rather-
night.
how would you else want to bring them to? How would you want to bring them in quietly?
This is not going to be quiet at all.
They weren't going to come quietly. That's the problem. You don't take chances with unknowns.
Welcome to the American justice system.
Yeah, right. Welcome to America.
I'm the police. Come with me. No. Welcome to heaven.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so here at the top, 28. I blast off into the comms like, why did you that? Why?
Read my
then
mind through the
I
investigation.
step forward into the room intangibly, and I grow psychic blades from my hands, kind of like Psylocke, and I'll kind of stand in the middle, with one pointed at 42, and the other one's pointed at the person that just stepped through the portal. And I'm gonna say, look, I don't want this to go down this way. We're here to try to help her.
Yes.
So just come in quiet.
Correction. We're here to
So I
protect
say
her.
that out loud.
I say.
And then
Oh, sorry.
that's my
Sorry.
movement action, which I'll hold, and I will make a perception test to try to remember these minds in particular. So here's my perception to try to commit them to memory, and that will end my turn.
All right, 42. It is your turn.
Okay, I'm like idiot.
Victor just made this speech to you. What do you do?
Well, I'm under orders to investigate the church. I must follow those orders, even a thing. And these are prime witnesses and the possible spy. So I have to bring them in either way, with or without your help, guys. Also, if you really, Victor, this is all through the Victor net, okay? No, that's what we're gonna call it, the Victor net, okay? The Victor net, okay? That's perfect. I love it.
I literally named it the party line, but Victor Net sounds great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Victor net, through the Victor net, I'm putting out I'm literally opening my mind to only the information I've gathered on these people and why they need to be brought in. And I do ask Neff, since it's all compressed and stuff, like this is...
Yes, it's 10 times. You
It's
can
10
get
times.
about a minute's convo out to everyone,
And
including senses.
I would ask Neff very politely, would you open your mind to what you have experienced to Mr. Victor on the Victor net?
Yeah, you could totally
Yes.
dump like a minute of your memory in
Yeah.
6 seconds.
Okay.
She would need to
So,
roll a will
I'm-
to see if she gets snapped back to reality.
Let's see. Yeah, I need to do a.
Well, you know, Meatball, this was not supposed to go down like this, and I was really hoping to introduce you early.
No,
Oh, dude, don't worry. I'm
going
here
to
for all
I'm
of it.
sure I failed.
I'm going to
I'm
help
here
her.
for all that.
I'm going to help her to get to snap into reality. Like,
Actually, no, I'm gonna save my hero point.
Luck, hero point.
can I help her to snap into reality? What would I have to
I
roll?
would have to say no on this because it's not a physical thing.
Mental thing, like yelling into her mind, like, snap out of it!
I feel like that would just make her even scared even more.
But that's an example
you could
of like,
aid other. You could aid other.
Yeah, basically.
You can't aid
Or-
other on a will or fortitude or tough.
I think that's just for skill checks, dude. 8 other.
Do you realize I can
And
just
for
calm her
parry
down
and dodge.
again, right?
Hmm?
You do realize I can just calm Serafina down again, right?
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to calm her down and trying to, that's what I'm trying. Over the comnet. You know what I mean? It's like,
Why not you let me let me do the calming down?
then roll, calm her down, and in the chat if you have to. Like we're all speaking on the chat for like this is like a minute's worth and like 1 second.
Is it insight or
Insight.
Like calm
Nope.
her down. You did before.
fail?
Okay.
Hey, can you do me a favor and stop rolling bad?
Insight then for me. I'm gonna do insight.
Yeah, sorry, we took example from you, Fox. So
Okay. Oh. Should I have 2 hero points or just 1?
You should have 2 at the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of those. And I'm gonna re-roll.
According to my notes.
Use your session
Exactly.
hero point.
Oh yes,
Exactly
that
what-
reminds me. Thank you for reminding me. Victor and TK Kid, you both gain a power point from the combat you were partaking in. By the way,
Okay,
Cool.
so I would still have
not this combat.
I
mean,
would
this is
I
actual
would recommend
combat.
spend hero point to redo your
I'm
will.
talking about when you were.
Yeah.
In the room.
yeah, but if I spend this session's hero point, then does that mean I still have 2?
Negative. When you
Okay.
spend a hero point, immediately assume the one I gave you. You're spending first.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I had 2 already.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you would
But
have
you get,
1.
You get one. You get one every session, beginning of the session. Use it or you lose
Okay.
it. But you also have the one I rewarded you.
So you always spend the 1 you rewarded first, and then the user lose it.
Okay.
Personally, I would.
And this will be a plus 10, right?
Yeah. This will be a plus 10.
Oh, 21.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, you're back to reality.
Sorry, what was that?
Would you mind? I'm sorry that this is bothering you so much. Would you open your mind to what happened for Mr. Victor on the VictorNet?
Share
Yes,
it
I
yourself.
will.
Yeah, or
I
share it.
will share when I met her. And
Now,
I do
Sophia,
that.
You can now explain the experience you have suffered. I want you to recap every word that you feel that you have heard.
This is why we write it down.
Okay. I have it written down, but I don't think I need to look at my notes. Okay. So,
A day has passed, so I'm not going to have you roll an intelligence to remember.
yeah. yeah.
It's burned into
Okay.
our memory, so yeah. Literally traumatized.
Ready for that?
Should have nat one. of those.
During the banquet, Dakota and I both noticed that Ashley was not in the greatest of a shape, so we went to go see if she was okay. She threw milk at Dakota, ran into the kitchen, and, well, I followed her. She... After that, Ashley's not really important. I was aware of the... Oh... I was aware of, the area, so, that nun, and, mentally indicate her, showed up out of nowhere. I didn't do anything because, well, she wasn't being threatening at the time, and, well, she took my face in my hands, and I saw this, and I described the vision.
Describe the envision. Go ahead.
Oh, I need the butter and toast.
Oi.
Another thing I need to add.
Describe the envision.
Okay.
'Cause I remember what the envision looked. I remember what the envision was.
Yeah, I remember too. I'm just going to make sure Um, I saw a medieval village burning, mystical creatures being slain, and a cross being illuminated from behind. I don't. And that's it. And since this happened last night, there is no way I would be able to forget her face.
And
you
this
rolled
was-
a nat 1 on your will. I don't think you ever will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was traumatizing as hell, basically, for her.
Yeah.
Ashley was gone. Next day, she was brainwashed, and that's...
Yeah. But
So, if you...
that stuff with Ashley is not important. What's important is the vision and how I met Madam Nun over there.
I would think the Ashley part is important, since brainwashing is a crime.
So we get the vision, the images, the feelings,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
as much as
Yeah,
you
I
want to
share all
give of it that's coming from you.
Yeah.
Cool.
But only with you.
Yeah. Obviously.
Okay.
Now you understand what we're trying to do. Also, I do offer my the conversation that we had when I had with the boss before anything started. I needed confirming that I did need to find a spy in the ranks and brainwashing. You know, my insights on the girl that was brainwashed. I also give away so he would know. So basically, I'm trying to convince this guy like these are bad people. Help me.
Right.
Which they obviously are.
Oh
So
no,
he
we
can-
lost TK.
TK, no!
I assume it's just his reception. He'll probably pop back in when he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's So yeah, we're like these guys obviously bad guys. I have permission by the government to investigate these people. As long as I keep the casualties to low. If I was able to kill, these guys wouldn't be standing. And that's my intention.
Sounds like a good minute from each of us in that 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just pointing out stuff like that as my free action, my voice action, right? And I am going to say one more time, this is your only warning. Stand down, lay on the ground, put your hands behind your back, and we will take you into custody. Otherwise, this will have to get violent, and I will take you in custody.
DK Kid, your turn, buddy. What are you gonna do?
Alright, in that case, I would switch over to the to telekinesis
Telekinesis.
and
Oh no.
No,
We
Kitty
lost
Kid! No! No!
He was saying something about telekinesis. Oh, he's on mobile.
I know exactly what he's gonna try lifting people up, I think.
Hope it's not me. Since I worked so hard to convince TK Kid, come on.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll just wait till he comes back.
Like, if they are trying, like, obviously they're trying to do something against the students, and I can't allow that. Like, this is out of character, guys, but you know what I mean?
I'll throw
Part where
one to
42
Sam. Oh, there he
turns
is.
to the camera and tells us.
Yeah, it's like I can't allow this happening. Okay, guys.
No, wait.
I'm sorry, player base, but you know it has to. They have to be arrested. They did crimes. If I have to bring them in cold, if they give me no choice and I have to bring them in cold, I will. But I will keep it down to the casually as much as possible.
Hey, TK, you there?
I blow their kneecaps out so they can drag.
Yes, I'm back.
Alright, what do you want me to roll?
Hey, we're in the hospital. Actually, I could probably, you know.
TK, what were you doing? You said you switched to telekinesis, and that was it.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to my straight telekinesis and grab the winged lady. And,
No, you do not see wings on either one of the individuals. Ignore the picture.
Oh, not on the.
Yeah, she doesn't have it unfurled.
Okay. Well, I'll grab her and throw her out the window.
I think we're underground.
Oh.
Underground?
Yeah, I think we're underground.
What makes you think we're
I
underground?
said you were a few
I
floors
thought
up.
we were on like this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Up a few levels.
Why are you throwing her out the window? That's casually high, man. Casually to a minimum.
Why do you wait? Okay, hold on. So you question him for throwing someone out the window, but you don't. You don't think it's weird that you just shot a Bible out of a Christian man's hand.
Yeah. Did I kill him? No.
Oh, no, I don't think what Sam's trying. I don't think he's trying to kill her.
Follow him out of a 3-story
We'll see.
window.
We'll see.
Let's let him
Continue.
do his turn.
Continue.
Continue. Yeah, let's
Do
continue.
his turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back in less than 2 minutes. I gotta let my dog outside.
3-story window. Yeah. Hope those wings can fly.
I know what he's
Okay,
gonna
so
try.
my
I
first
say
my
throw,
first
but
move
I don't
is to-
actually throw so much as I move.
Okay, so my first action of the fight, I think, is going to be.
Fox is not here yet, but
Well,
he's
no, I'm planning out how I'm going to fight.
okay, never mind. Then.
So, I think the first move I'm gonna make is I'm going to put, a bit of a wall of fire between us and them. And actually, I'm going to box
bad
them in
idea.
to keep them away from Valerie.
Probably.
Okay, no, we're in the ICU.
Dude,
We're in the
let her do her
ICU.
idea. Let her do her idea. Come on.
I'm back.
I'm going
If
to
you-
put, I'm going to put one wall between us and them.
Well, let TK take his turn first,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm reasoning out what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. So that you guys know what she's gonna do, so you guys can we can
So-
play around it.
But Mr. Vox
what
just
I'm-
came back.
Mr. Vox,
That's
you're
right.
on.
Oh, I know. So after TK goes, I'm going to put a small wall between us and them.
After TK is the villain's
Yeah.
turn. Then your turn.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, not
I'm
villain, but
telling
that-
you what I'm planning to do.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing. I'm
Tell
not
me-
saying
tell
I'm
me
doing
when we
this
get-
right
tell
now.
me when we get to
So-
your turn.
We get it.
Okay.
All right. So you go and try to throw her out the window.
Well,
we will-
I'm moving her out the window. I'm like she's going up against it with force, as if an invisible hand is grabbing her. But I'm not letting go of her once she's out of the window.
All right. We went over this last
So-
time where someone can use brace to try and like resist it, correct? Like I know you went and picked up Gary last time. Like, well, if you said Gary punches the ground, he can try and resist it against his strength against your thing.
So it becomes a contested strength roll if she can grab onto something that has enough weight behind it to not be moved with her.
You know what? She's in a hospital room near a hospital bed. No, she does not. I will roll that one right there. She cannot punch the ground and fucking hold the ground like that.
Yeah.
So okay, so you hold her against the window?
No, I slam her through the window, and now I'm holding her outside of the window.
Okay.
I'm like, what the hell, man?
So
Because
Is there
that
any
was the one that
bonuses
was
to that?
indicated as being the person who attacked Seraphina.
all right, what's the bonuses, if there is any?
There's no roll.
Yeah, there's no roll.
It's perception.
Oh.
You rolled a hit and you hit
Yeah.
because you can accurately perceive the target.
Yes.
So I roll perception, correct?
No, right now it's their turn.
No, there's no perception needed because she's right there.
Alright.
It's a perception-based thing, so all he has to do is visibly see the target.
Yeah, it's his turn right now. Yeah. So.
Alright.
All right, now it is the guy's turn. Oh boy, you guys really fucking just did this.
Fox, go wild. Destroy the infidels.
What?
So
Fold them like an omelet because they didn't scramble like an egg.
oh my god.
Actual family comes in and it's the big strong guy.
All right, so it is this guy's turn. Does he have assessment?
Hey, kid doesn't have anything to say. He just makes the action.
Yeah, I know. I'm moving on now with the enemy's turn.
So yeah.
TK, it is subtle, correct? Like no one knows you're doing it.
That is correct, unless they have sense telekinesis and they roll a natural 20 or roll a 20.
I'll have rework like every single person I have just to do this.
Just give him a device.
So person in front, 42. Awesome. 42. Roll me a will save, please. DC 20.
Oh, great. Yeah.
No, DC was 20. He got an 18. He failed.
He failed. He failed hard.
You are impaired.
Impaired. Trying to get in my head. Wait, psychic command, save me.
So which one attacked him? This one?
Yes, it was.
I think it was,
Who was this guy here?
It was him. Okay.
it was him, yeah.
Impaired. You know, he like I gave him a weakness. It is will. So.
All right, now it is this lady's turn. This lady goes and basically we're gonna fucking like do some like stupid shenanigan bullshit with her. She steps forward to do an attack, but in the attack motion, like a scythe forms in her hand, and she just swings it. And they did watch your fight, by the way, so they know a certain somebody is intangible. So
Oh, dear.
Next person, who was this? Who was the? It was 42, Victor. Who was the third person that entered that room in the line?
Third person, you say?
Who was the third person that entered the room? I mean, I could go off the initiative order right here. We would be saying it would be TK Kid.
Yeah,
Well, I'm giving everyone an option.
Like I would be first. I would be first, obviously.
Yeah, I know you were.
I'd be last.
Yeah, afraid.
So.
I'm fourth. She's last.
Right, so it'll be TK Kid.
Poor TK Kid.
I did not enter the room.
You did not enter the room. Okay, then that changes everything. So then it would be Meadow.
Damn it.
Yeah. Don't worry, Meta. You're more tanky than TK Kid, anyway. Also, we should set
what's your defense, buddy?
Yeah, hold on. I'm doing it for right now for his token. And his defense.
I know what 24 hits him.
Yeah, it's 12 and 12. Parry and dodge. It's 12.
I'm not gonna survive this.
Alright, DC 24, buddy. Toughness.
DC 24, 20?
24.
What's his?
I'm guessing that would be toughness, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's a 1d20 plus your toughness modifier, right? And then you have to beat or go over 24.
Stamina.
You know what? I'm gonna use a hero point.
All right, go ahead.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Look again.
I'd say go ahead. Go ahead. Roll again.
There we
look
go.
at that. You
Nice, good job.
You can resist. Good.
There we go.
All right, now it is your turn.
Oh, the scythe with my metal arm. I look at the chick. So, is this how it's gonna be, huh? Can I try to take away her scythe?
That's a grapple.
That'll be a grapple.
Grapple?
That'll be a disarm.
Disarm?
That would be a disarm.
Where would that be in?
Look under advantages for disarm.
You want me to draw a map for you?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm literally thinking of
I
your.
think it's an attack against the object itself.
Yeah.
Nope.
I gotta
Shit,
let my
I don't
dog
have
out.
it.
I'll be right back.
I don't have disarm. So I'm gonna try the next best thing.
You don't have to have the advantage disarm to disarm it. Just gives you bonuses to it.
Well, I don't know what to roll exactly. Would it be strength?
Why don't you just, whatever is higher, I think, strength or fighting or whatever, just to see if you can rip it out. Just d20 plus your fighting modifier. That should be a trick.
I'll wait till he gets back.
I'm already back. All I had to do was literally open the door for my dog. I was gone, not even.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna rip it out of her hands. I'm gonna straight up punch her. And that would be fighting.
Yes, that would be your fighting modifier.
Oh,
Nice, dude.
very nice. Very
Yeah, nice.
What's your DC plus 5?
DC plus 5?
Actually, give me a second.
It's
I
it's
apologize.
based.
It's just your normal DC because she's immune to crit hits.
Oh.
Aww.
Where's the?
Oh, she's immune to crit hits? Oh, that's terrifying.
Fighting?
Come on.
What's your DC, buddy?
Oh, yeah. What are DC?
It's your strength modifier, basically.
Oh, it's his DC is his parry DC and his dodge DC is 12.
His DC for
That's-
his attack. He went to go punch
yeah.
her on the attack.
Oh, look at. Oh, hope it.
I'm opening his sheet right now.
His
Well, he's not gonna
strength
learn
is
if you
plus
guys are
1.
doing it for him.
So, yeah.
Well, if it's plus 1, that is just 16. So she needs to beat a toughness of 16.
She
Yeah.
did not. She got 14.
Well, then she gets one degree of failure or 2 damage.
It's 2 damage. There's no
Yeah, I mean, giving both options.
But still, that was a great
Pop 'em.
punch.
Pop her
Yeah.
in the face. There's like a dent of like metal face in her, like on her cheek.
Her nose.
Yeah. Okay.
So who's next?
It would be.
Uh,
it would be so.
Serafina.
Sophina, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use create flame to put a low wall of fire between us and them.
It's like so so half cover.
Like a barrier.
So like half
Yeah.
cover. Okay.
And then I'm gonna put a low wall of fire between them and Valerie's bed.
Wait, you want
So
low?
they
So
can't get to her.
we want a
Yeah.
high wall. You want full cover. Behind
Oh
the bed.
yeah,
Okay.
full cover for her.
Just
I want you were using. I want to make sure you understand you are using fire in a hospital.
well, she can decide if it burns or something or not.
Yeah. It's not burning anything. It's just a barrier.
Yeah, she can decide if it burns something or not. It's under her full control. It's not like it's
At
wild.
the moment, it's smokeless.
Yeah,
At the moment, it's smokeless.
yeah. So basically, that's how crate power is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's right now. It's a solid barrier of
I
flames.
understand. You don't have to keep telling me like.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Is that all you're doing?
Yes. That's what I'm doing.
That'll be the other one that's in the air. All you're doing is holding her, correct, Meta? Not Meta, TK Kid? That you can't stop her from doing anything?
Winged, the nun.
Yeah.
Well, she's being held, so if she wants to do something
if she
physically,
were to have a range attack, you physically can't stop her.
yeah, if it shot at her for like eyes or something, and it went straight ahead, she can't physically move without resisting the effect, though. And so if her eyes aren't facing the right way, then she can shoot lasers out of them.
She can't lift up a gun out of her pocket and shoot, basically, or
Correct.
or lift a sword. She's like, think of it like this. It's like Mage Hand on
We get it,
steroids.
dude. Don't worry, dude. We get it. Don't worry.
Alright, I'm gonna have her roll to see if she can resist it. What's the DC of it? Or we just roll your roll beats my roll type of deal.
My power rank in it is 5.
So we have 15 DC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
21. Great.
Shoe breaks out.
Ouch.
So with that crit, I'm gonna say she breaks out of your grip.
Isn't she also out over empty air?
Well, I understand he was pulling her against the window.
No, she's out in empty air. She pulled her out. She threw her out the window, but she's still holding onto her.
Which
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
It's,
Like, what are we-
fine. If she's outside the window, that's fine. Completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got wings.
And besides, it's a critical, so she probably just hangs on. So.
No.
Or she
No.
flares her wings.
There's nothing for her
Could
to
also
hang
happen.
on to. She broke out.
Yeah, she went outside through the
Yes,
window.
we
Thank you,
just-
Victor.
Just confirm. That's a no. Instead, she friggin' plops up in the air again with wings on her back.
Black wings.
Yes, black wings, as in the photo. And
Okay.
She just stands there crossing her arms, like saying, basically shaking her head no. Like this is stupid. Top of the initiative order, Victor.
Okay. Well, I think that it's definitely here to protect Valerie. So I'm gonna try to. Let's see.
That is our mission. Protect her.
The priest is this guy, I think. Right? That's the one that had the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Copy. All right. Well,
I did want to state that Sophina did put a wall up between you and everybody. Well, between her and the villains, basically. So you guys basically can't see what's inside.
No.
Did you not say?
Full
Low and
coverage.
high.
Full coverage was for Valerie. Us, it is more like
Half
one
coverage.
of those.
It's like those.
Yeah,
It's
it-
like those like police
I
barriers.
thought you should change it to full.
No, she
No.
can't. The full
No,
coverage.
full-
Yeah.
Full coverage for Valerie, so that they can't get to her.
Neither
However,
can
we are fighting them, so I want everyone to be able to see so that they can attack them.
So half cover, basically.
All right.
Believe mine.
Got it. So, what I want to do is I want to tackle that guy out the window.
Oh my god. Ooh, this is getting interesting.
That's a ballsy move there.
Bold move, Colton.
Oh, wait.
Let's see if it plays off.
We're not
That
that
was a
high
move,
anyway.
Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Oh yeah,
You'd
you would.
be jumping
You
over
have to-
my wall
You
of
have to
flame.
be physical to tackle him.
We are looking for a guy with white wings.
Right. I have select, my insubstantial, and I have the modifier on it, so I can selectively interact with things. But yeah, I'm gonna I would say phase through the wall, grab him, go through the low wall of fire and out the window. So I guess we both go through the fire.
All right,
And out the
roll,
window.
roll an attack for accuracy. See if you actually can hit him.
Indeed. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my. I think it's a grab. Like I'm trying to grab him.
Yeah, but wouldn't you just have to roll your strength with
Yeah.
your d20 to see if you actually can touch him still? To see if you get past his defenses?
Right, or the power effect. I'm gonna use my insubstantial rank 4. So I'm gonna roll.
No, you wouldn't use that. It still should be strength.
Should be strength.
Because you gotta
Okay,
make the attack.
Your avatar
I
strength.
know
Yeah.
there's advantages where you can have like for like
Right.
fast grab or chokehold or something where you don't have to worry about attack.
Right.
Roll, I believe.
Right. So I guess here would be the base.
Whoop. Yeah.
Because I'm not good at this.
I do have.
Okay.
Like I do have. I can grapple one guy when only
Oh
one arm.
my.
Ouch.
You have a luck point, hero point you want to reuse or use up.
No, actually, I'm gonna extra effort and take another standard action.
So you can
And
do extra grab. Okay.
I guess it's gonna be something else, right? So now I'll go to hindered. All right, and then
Wait, if you're sending him through my fire, then he's getting burned.
Yeah, that's.
yeah, but I failed.
But
Yeah,
he
I
failed. So he missed.
Yeah.
He basically just sidesteps, basically, and he goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
I would say
So
over.
then extra effort to move inside, and I'll square off in that tiny little space with him, placing myself between him and Val, and then I'm gonna spend a free action and I'll use Mindscape.
To get
So
him.
they get to make a will save, rank 15.
Yes, get information. Glorious.
On the priest.
Read it.
Immunity to.
Alright, does that have anything against with that? Alright, I just wanted to make sure I was reading it correctly, so. Wow. I'm doing horrible rolls.
Heh.
Does he
Alright.
have this?
Well, this is illusion, and so he is put into a mindscape. This is a variable. It's different mindscapes. It uses the psychic modifier, so he fills it in. So he's lost in a fantasy that's filled in by all the details of what he knows. It's as real as he knows it could be.
They only filled 1 degree.
Right. In illusion, you're right. That's my illusion. What it's doing. He has 1 degree of the illusion. Right.
Yeah. And he just has to roll a will again to break out of it. Correct?
So, in a short, they don't get a check to recognize it as an illusion until they interact with it in some fashion.
So yeah. So at least one turn of them
Right.
not realizing.
So the page is on 111 if you want to follow up and see how that works. But my power has. It's listed out in the things that it does there. Independent psychic variable.
Yeah, so let's have a power level 5 and trap a power level 15 into an illusion. How the fuck does this work?
How does it work? Oh, okay. So he has the illusion. I did the thing. Now he has to interact with it in some way and beat a DC, right? We just gave him a DC to try to recognize it. He didn't.
Got it.
So yeah.
So in his illusion, He's in the hospital, engaged in fighting with us, and the things that he expects. It's independent and psychic. If you want to look those up.
So right now he's in his mind fighting us. He's not realizing yet. We're in his mind and fighting us.
And that's gonna end my turn. And thank you, TK Kid points out that I gotta say that I'm using my extra effort beforehand, not after I roll and whiff. So thanks for keeping me up on that. We'll try to keep that straight in the future. That ends my turn.
Okay. My turn. So I'm going to say, to over the comms, over
Over
say,
the Victor net.
over the Victor net. Yes, to Victor. I need information from the guy and the bird lady girl, dark angel girl. If you can read their minds on your turn, that'll be great. Because I need we need much information as possible on them. Just in case if they escape.
Hold him here.
Okay. I will,
You love when I gotta love when I get.
I will do this. I will, pull out my assault rifle with, beanbag rounds. Non-lethal, basically, right?
I understand.
And a body cam. It's a little cam. Basically just a camera. You know what I mean? Recording all my actions. And I switch it on. And then I just open fire on, the... I don't want to accidentally knock her out of the sky. And then she goes flying dead.
Roll your attack.
Oh, no, fine. I'll just shoot at her. Okay, this is my accurate assault rifle, so it has a +3 to it.
You miss.
God damn it. It goes wide.
Yeah. No,
Dang, we're not rolling well today.
Yeah, I was gonna go. Oh, yeah, I'm not rolling well today. Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Okay, kid, your turn.
The nun is now flying outside the window, correct?
Yes, with her arms crossed, with a very disappointed look on her face.
Okay. The other lady that came through the portal, I'm gonna fling her at the nun. And this time I will be letting go as I throw.
As you throw her.
So yeah, this time the grabbing her and throwing her isn't gonna require a dice roll, but the trying to hit the nun with her will.
I get it.
Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm doing this orc style.
Pick her up and swing her like Bam Bam.
Batter up.
So basically, you pick her up. You're at the roll so you hit the nun.
Huh? Repeat that, Vox. I didn't hear you.
Roll me a d20 -2.
Roll
D20?
-2.
I believe it's -2. Give me a sec.
You'll roll it just yet. Wait until it comes.
Wait.
I could roll your agility if you don't have close combat, the skill, or range combat. Oh, you do have range combat telekinesis.
It's -2.
I'll roll. I can roll it for you right here with your character sheet.
So is it -2 or?
his character sheet is viewable. You can click on his sheet for him there.
Yeah, what am I doing? Hold on.
Victor, you might want to do the rolls in because you know exactly what you need to do right away.
Okay. So yeah, I threw a 10 for you.
It misses.
Okay. There you go.
So the other lady falls out the window.
Uh.
She looks down and just like, and you hear, "You okay?" And you just see like a hand go up with a thumb as like it slowly goes down.
Oh, I feel bad now. So what, is she out or is she still kicking?
Crazy nuns.
Huh.
Is that how you're doing, TK Kid?
Yes, at that point, that would all I'd be doing.
This guy
I don't
needs
have anything clever to say, and I don't realize how badly I just messed up just yet.
to- yeah,
Because I was hoping that it would hit the flying girl, and then she would be busy holding her friend aloft. That didn't work.
Right, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
that
sick.
was the of my heart.
It's that trombone.
this other
Yes.
guy needs to, this other guy needs to interact with the illusion, correct? Before he can break it.
That's what his initial save. That's what a save would be, right? And it talks about it a little bit, right? I think it's an insight.
Maybe insight.
Yeah.
There has to be a reason that they suddenly think that the illusion's not real.
Yeah, characters encountering an illusion do not receive checks to recognize it as illusionary until they interact with it in some fashion.
So she has to like make another psychic attack to an illusion, and when they realize that's not working, they can be like, "Wait, something's wrong." You know what I mean?
Or he
Or
tries
an
to talk to
illusion
me
that
and
doesn't
I.
affect sense of smell, and Wolverine smells that there's no scent there. That would give him
Yeah.
a reason to think that it's an illusion.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's the
Maybe
amount.
it was a vision and sound only, and it didn't have a smell. Right.
Yeah,
He
like,
might
yeah.
notice it. That type of thing, it says they will know, or if they have a power that counters illusion or sense that detects illusion, then they know.
We'll have to go through his power list to see what would count, what he would understand. He has
If someone could tell him it was an illusion, he can get a +5 circumstance. Otherwise, he just needs to beat a 15 insight. Otherwise, if something doesn't work right, Otherwise, the illusion holds.
someone has to just tell him. That's it.
If you tell him, he'll get one, and if he has a power that detects an illusion or whatnot.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck in it until, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, you can't tell if someone else is using mental powers if it's not against you, correct? For example,
Now,
the enemy had a mental psyche going on.
If they had awareness, the senses awareness, and it was awareness of mental powers, then they could roll a perception check and notice it. If it had subtle 1, they'd notice it on a DC 10. If it had subtle 1, it'd be a DC 20. If it has subtle 2, they can't even try.
Alright then, that's exactly what it has, okay. Come on, man, I planned for this shit.
Now after
Mhm.
you're not taking any chances last time, huh?
No, this is literally a can of spanking time. You guys were not meant to fight these people until you were higher power level. But hey, let's go and fucking just open a can of worms, I guess.
Well, if they're going to
There's
be,
a
if they're
reason.
like, if
Well, there was a reason why I threw up barriers instead of deciding to attack.
Yeah.
Other
maybe-
than the
maybe
fact
the-
that she's
maybe the power
scared
level,
stiff.
maybe the power level of 15 and the 2 power level 12s can tell you that.
Yeah.
well, yeah, I'm like obviously if they're at that level,
You better deserve it.
if they're at that
Yeah.
level, yeah, basically they're end bosses, and we're just meeting them early. Basically, like we're like make them like evil, like classic, like you cannot stop us and fly away type of deal. or teleport
You
away.
just caused an early battle with these guys.
Hey man, we're investigating, and we came across them trying to over top of
Oh,
innocent girl.
wow.
Did you see these rolls?
Oh my goodness.
All right, roll.
Okay, so why were you doing that, Box?
One, I got mad at the fucking roll because it didn't give me a fucking good roll, and now I got 3 12s in a fucking row.
I think he's trying to reset the dice pool. I think he's trying to reset the dice pool.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I'll be right back. Let me reset.
It's like, and I'm gonna reset this whole thing just to avoid.
Reset the dice pool.
How do you reset the dice pool?
Just spam d20s.
You know, I didn't have this. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
There we
wow.
go. Now it's properly mixed up.
900.
Now it's properly mixed up.
Now it's over 9,000.
How much you roll? Fucking 100.
100 d20s. Yeah, you.
There we go. All right. Let's see this fucking snake.
He's over 9,000.
There were
Over
17.
9,000. Oh, he's 6,001. Kick his ass, Nappa. With pleasure. Nappa.
Wow.
He's over 9.
So he broke the illusion.
Okay.
Cool.
I just think Roll20 has it out for me half the time.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. You know, I mean,
You
it's
saw me roll a 2 earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it happens.
It happens.
I mean,
It's life.
I did install dice bots in the Discord, just in case. But hey, it's whatever. I mean, I've been in Discord. Roll20s where my rolls were fucking phenomenal, and it was
Yeah,
so
right.
much-
It's a thing.
Now, it's,
Now it's
Alright,
your
so
rolls and our rolls.
So on his turn, he was able to spend an action and break out of it.
yes.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
So he's officially out of it. That would be a standard action, correct? To break out of it?
Yeah, using your skills like that, like your interaction skills inside
Yeah.
insight,
All right, then he's gonna take an extra effort now.
right? And I think Dustin just pointed out to us, you declare your extra effort before you take your actions, not after. Like I did it wrong on my previous turn. I think I even called it after he messaged me.
I thought you could just.
Thanks,
take-
TK kid.
Yeah. We fucked up.
So you have to declare you're using extra action before you make your turn official.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
That's just stupid.
Oh.
Huh? Oh no, we lost him again.
Yeah, and that's what it said for what happened.
God damn it.
You know what? I guess I'll go off here and just say he didn't use his extra effort. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yep. Or you could give him a freebie because he just saw me do it. But yeah.
No, GMO won't do that.
50 HP, 43. Oh my god, I'm just
Why are
looking.
you talking out loud,
Sorry.
Rowan?
Sorry, I thought my mic was muted. I'm sorry.
Fucking Christ, guy.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so it is now the other one's turn. This one's turn. What you guys see is that she jumps through the window to where she once was. And that was 60 feet. Now she has. This room's only a 10-foot tall ceiling, so this is gonna be an awkward thing, and everyone's gonna get an attack of opportunity from me at this point.
Don't forget the fire.
If she
Yeah.
if she jumps over, she's gonna jump over the part Because from what I'm understanding is that not Ash's bed. Valerie's bed is the one that's fully concealed.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
just the bed part, and then there's a little like maybe a 5-foot walkway, I assume, that's not fire at all.
Yeah.
And then you have the partial cover one that's coming straight. That's coming from the ground up, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this girl's gonna jump over the fire, over everyone, but she's so close to everybody still where they get an attack of opportunity from melee.
Okay.
Okay, my rusty swords.
What she's gonna do is land in the middle of everybody, and she's going to do an attack. So everyone can do their attack of opportunity, which TK kid's out of the room. Victor, if you want to do an attack of opportunity for melee, you can. 42, if you want to do an attack of opportunity for melee, go ahead.
Yeah, give me a second. I just have to make sure for my rusty swords called buttering. You can't believe it's not butter. Give me a second. It is. Yes. Okay. So.
Oh, TK Kid's back.
Okay. So yeah, armed. There's no extra bonuses. Okay, armed. Melee. That's a crit. 16 and 20's crit.
Yep.
And multi-attack.
She's immune to crits, remember?
Yeah, she's immune to crits.
And multi-attack. So.
She's immune to crits for 1. But what's the DC?
Multi-attack?
What's the DC so I can roll my toughness against it?
It is
Multi-attack. Well, you beat her.
15.
Multi-attack is per rank, correct?
Yeah, it's per rank multi. No, it's no multi-attack is how many degrees of this? So mine is 2 for 2 attacks.
You beat her. Yes, I understand that, but you only do 1 attack.
Yeah, but basically I have a 21, right? Basically with multi-attack, it'll bump it down to a 19.
Not if you're doing a single attack though. If you're attacking a single target, it's not that. If you're doing multi-attack targets.
Multi-attack is 1 attack. It's the same attack.
Same target multiple times with multi-attack.
Yep.
That's what I'm stating. So you beat the degree by 1 degree, or you beat your defense by 1 degree. It gives you an improved DC, from what I understand now, because you beat it by 1 degree.
Wait, so you want me to roll attack again? Is that
No,
it?
no.
Okay.
I just need the total DC now.
Normal 15. That's in her normal DC, so I guess 16 will be DC.
I'm gonna look at that because I know you get a bonus if you get it.
2 degrees of success is +2, and 3 degrees of success is +5. You have to be nothing.
Alright, then, yeah, okay, so 15. Alright, thank you. Thank you for verifying that.
Yeah, I'm like,
She beats it.
Ooh, she beats it.
So she basically, I hit her, but she like basically uses her scythe to like block both.
Yeah. Alright, so Meta, Sophina, are you guys doing your melee attack?
I am.
Victor?
I'm gonna go for it.
Sophina, you got melee attack.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna use it.
Would melee attack be
Oh,
fighting?
nice! I got a nat 20.
Yeah, but she's immune to crits for that.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Ah, shit.
She beats it.
I don't think I have a melee attack.
No, you have unarmed. That is your melee attack.
Oh, alright.
The one
How-
that you went and punched her.
How
last
did she
time?
get 26 twice?
Hey man, I'm just doing good now. Don't jinx
That's the power of resetting dice pool, I guess. Twice. And she has a +9 to her melee, obviously.
You know, you shouldn't be saying that out loud.
No, it's in the thing.
I know, but no one should be, saying that out loud.
Okay, sorry.
Dakota misses. She lands in the middle. She lands in the middle between Meta, Sophia, and 42.
So basically, 42 wing tries to hit her with both her with his rusty katanas, and she's like, ding ding, fire fist. She parries the fist, and then you completely woof the second thing, and then you hear.
God fucking damn it, bro.
All right.
22 pulls out a trophy.
All right, so here's my melee attack here. The side blades. Oh my lord.
This is awful.
It is pretty awful. It is, but you know what? I used my session hero point, so that's all I got.
She's going. Oh my god, she's going to go for Valerie.
Oh, that was the catch up. I do have this sessions. Okay.
He's gonna
I'll
go for
use the
Valerie.
sessions. I'll do it right now,
Oh, you're
and
right.
yeah, I'll use it right now, and then roll again with a +10. Here's the next roll. 23
All right.
versus parry.
You do hit her.
All right.
What's your DC?
The DC for the strike is normally a 6, but I would ask, is that in the second degree of success? Because I also have multi-attack on the.
23. Give me a minute. Do math real quick. No, first degree still.
So nothing there. So standard is 6.
All right.
So she gets a tough versus 21.
27. Holy shit.
So no damage. Hurrah. Now this is also linked, so she gets a will save, DC 16.
Was it linked to?
Weaken will versus will, rank 6.
Will 26.
So she made it with a will save. 16. Cool. And that will be my attack of opportunity. Done.
Alrighty. So she landed on the other side of everybody, and she has one attack, so she's hit 3 targets. So verify this for me because it's been a long time since one attack. If you're shooting 3 targets, it'll be a -3.
And make three individual rolls.
3 individuals with -1.
Is it 3 individual rolls? Okay, yeah, okay. Wow.
We were sucking badly.
Well, with how powerful they are, I'm
14.
not
That
surprised.
first one will be towards 42. 14. Next one is towards meta.
That's a miss.
Meta's not miss with a 20. And Sophia's a 19.
Okay.
None for me, I assume.
They hit Sophia and Meta.
Sophia and Meta, they both need to roll me a DC 24.
DC 24?
Yes.
Ouch.
Oh, toughness.
Yeah. No.
No.
Okay, how much damage?
11? No. 9?
How much damage is that?
9 damage for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we in a different map? Because I can.
You guys are still on the campus map because
6.
it's literally you're in a small hospital room. So I didn't make anything work. Plus, I didn't expect a fight in it.
I didn't want to fight at all.
I didn't either.
Guess what? You
I
guys
was
are
actually hoping. Okay.
That
I was actually hoping for flight when I rolled the dice, but
Dakota, you take 6 damage, and I know if I remember correctly, you took 14 last time too. It was 10 or 14 from the last one.
What?
Because she hit you again. She hit you twice, and this was I'm talking about. Last round, she hit, 2 rounds ago, she hit you.
yeah, but he got a fortitude save basically.
He did. Yes, never mind. I apologize.
Yeah, fortitude save.
So-
He blocked through his metal arm.
His other roll was not.
Yeah, he blocked through his metal arm.
Let him talk.
Sorry.
No, I did manage to do. Like, I brought my arm up and just blocked her sight.
Yeah, and I remember correct now. Yeah, you got a nat 20.
Yeah, I got a nat 20.
Alright.
Sorry, I was just.
Alrighty. It is now Meta's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna take away that thing.
Good. What are you gonna roll for it? Without the roll post.
Stun.
What was that, Vox? I couldn't hear you.
Roll what you're gonna roll, because I have to roll in post.
An arm? Or... What I'm trying to do is take away her sight.
I get that. And you
have to successfully grab it, touch it.
Yes, you successfully grab her, and then if you successfully grab her, you need to make a strength check to rip the sight out of her.
Oh, a string check.
You have to make
Roll
an.
attack first to see if you hit her. If you hit her, you successfully grabbed her.
Let's see.
It's technically fighting. I'm trying to clarify.
Unarmed.
Okay.
You miss.
Damn it.
She's close. She specializes in close range.
What?
Sophia. Meta, is that it? Is that your turn?
You know what? I'm gonna go invisible.
Okay. Run away, child.
Okay.
I'm gonna run away.
Sophia, your
I'm
turn.
going to create ropes of fire and try to tie her up with it.
Alrighty, that will be a acrobatics on my part, I believe.
Yep. No, it's athletics.
Acrobatics and athletics are literally the same fucking thing, and I don't know why.
It says athletics in the rules, but you can say it's your GM.
I know. I'm just thinking of like standard like D&D where it's athletics and it's everything that falls into that.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics is like dex, and athletics is like strength. Yeah, you're right.
What is that? Holy shit.
Yep. She doesn't get entangled.
Yeah.
With flames.
Is that what you're doing, Sophia?
Yeah.
I
That's
would.
all I'm doing. Well, no, I'm gonna back up because she's I'm backing towards the door.
She's way too close to you for your comfort zone, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, what I see is that you try trapping her, she dodges, and then you start walking away. She just tilts her head towards you by holding this scythe.
No, I'm backing away.
Yeah, I know. That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
keeping
You're
my
backing away.
eyes on her.
You're backing away. You're backing away. She just this girl tilts her head looking at you.
As you're doing that.
Like an unnatural tilting of the head, looking at you.
Like, I'm evil. Time to die. Okay.
It'll be the other turn. The other lady's turn. And she's going to gracefully fly back in the room. And, like, walk up to the other guy. Victor, how close are you to this other guy? Are you on the other side of the wall here, or like?
Yeah, I'm inside the little fire pit that was with the dude.
Okay. So she's gonna stay right behind him then, and she just starts clapping with her hands. Why violence? She's acting directly to you, Victor.
I know, it's the first thing I called for us to stop. And then I kind of give the thumbs towards 42. This guy.
Well, I'm sure we can enjoy the show then. And she just crosses her arms and just looks at this other person fighting your other comrades. And the guy, he settles down a little bit and like he crosses his arms too and just watches.
And I'm calling like, Dick, help us out. Please invade their minds. We have plenty of proof. In real law, this will be enough for an arrest.
Yeah. Arresting you.
Lunatic.
Hey, I might be a lunatic, but I am a guy that is
I have
trying
no
to...
idea how many school rules violations you just broke.
I'm under orders.
Also, add assault charges to this?
I'm under orders. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the orders are do not destroy the school.
We're not in the school.
The hospital.
Yeah, we kind of are.
We're not destroying the
hospital's on
hospital.
school grounds.
I'm trying to apprehend these spies, these traitors to the government. That is my mission. He gave me a job. I'm doing it. His orders were not to not have a high casualty rate. I'm not shooting to kill. Guys make it look like I'm the bad guy, but I'm not.
I wouldn't say hot, more like disfigured, ugly.
I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just like...
Am I wrong, though?
Like, you treated me like the bad guy here. When I told him, like, to freeze, and he didn't freeze. Like, he went through a pocket, pulled out a Bible.
But see, dude, the thing is, right? If you look at this from, let's say, a camera's perspective, all right? So first, you have this gang of chuckle fucks that just appeared at a guarded door, right? That suddenly pulls out shit like flowers and guns and whatever, right? Then mind controls a worker there to gain access. Afterwards, getting into the room, not even being there for a minute, and then a masked man in a comes into the room with a gun while there is two like a priest and a nun, right, and a sick person in a bed. Who's gonna look like the villain? Who's gonna look like the villain?
You.
That's out of context, but we have proof. We got enough evidence to and this is
But
citizen
the thing
arrest.
Is, are my memories permissible in court? I kind of doubt it.
Actually, yes.
Nope.
You
It
can
does
count
not.
as a witness, but you can't count as more than that.
We're talking about a superpower society here. Somebody can read your mind and then see if it's real or not.
Yeah, but but in the same superhero society, you also have mind altering and memory altering as a daily occurrence. So
Yeah,
is that really viable?
I'm pretty sure that would be illegal.
It's like one of you gets a picture of like the nun with the wings, maybe, and show the feathers that we have 3 already.
Well, I'm under orders, and I'm following those orders to the best of my ability.
But I mean, doesn't matter. Just continue.
Yeah, it's like in his mind, this is his orders. I know you guys think this is like stupid,
Just continue.
but
Victor, it is your turn. What are you gonna do, buddy?
Okay, so having come back around to my turn, I'm gonna free action and shift my alternate effects around, and I will try to make a comms with her directly, and the girl who just asked me why violence.
Okay, I want to verify.
Right, and so this is a communication, and she does have the ability to reject it or resist it. She knows it's.
She's not resisting it anyway.
Okay, and she knows that it's communication also.
Yes.
So, right, Victor Net, and I say, well, what would you suggest other than violence? But while I'm trying to keep her distracted here, I'm going to spend a standard action and try to read her mind. Do a telepathic dive. So she gets a will save. DC fitting. I can extra effort. It's the beginning of my turn. I haven't taken extra turns. I'll go from fatigue to exhausted. I will extra effort to add a rank. So it's a DC 16.
She's going to use her
Nice.
luck.
Oh no. Ah! Ouch. That was a critical success.
Crit resist. Good job. Okay. And question here, what would you suggest other than violence? I mean, how do we resolve this?
Well, you could have came in and spoke to us instead of pulling weapons out and threatening us. We are doing nothing more than the Lord's work. This girl needed prayers, and we've come to give prayers.
I don't care. Oh my god, that is classic Christianity. Oh, we're doing the world's work, so anything we do is justified.
Don't you use the same excuse though?
Well, I'm
Like instead of the Lord's work, the government's work.
well. That's like the world's work, the government's work. But yeah, I'm hired. You know what I mean? I'm not
Well,
using
they
it.
are hired by God.
So are they.
No,
So I will spend the remaining of my turn, and I will move
but God's not
through the
accountable.
flames over to the bed, and put my hands over Val and say, "I'm here for her. I want to make this better for her." And I'll lay my hands and make contact with her hands and kind of like drop to a knee at the side of the bed and look like I'm busy and be busy there.
Ready? Are you doing any sort of powers on Valerie at all? Like you're trying to dive into her mind or anything?
I will on when I get a turn, but it's that I already spent it this turn. So yeah.
Your turn. This crazy lady just spun over you, swinging a scythe, missing you but hitting your two comrades.
I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm going to maximum effort.
Oh boy, what does maximum effort do?
No, it's just it's basically my version of extra effort. It's Deadpool. What Deadpool calls like, I'm serious. Sing. And
Serious is still like not serious.
yeah, like I'm seriously fighting now. I am going to. Oh wait, is it extra? Is it maximum effort? Give me a second.
Extra effort.
Is it extra effort? Give me a second.
There's extra effort and then ultimate effort. And ultimate effort is an advantage that amplifies
Yeah, it's ultimate effort. Yeah.
certain things.
Alright, so that means when you take an extra effort, you would get 2 benefits, but you would also get 2 fatigues. You become exhausted afterwards.
It's the advantage. At maximum effort. Is it? Yeah, it's the advantage. Give me a second. I have my advantage list right here. There we go. 42 is advantages. Ultimate effort. Yeah, I am. I spend a. I can spend a here. Okay, so yeah, I can spend to get a effective 120 on a Pacific check. And this will be my arm. Okay, so this is going to be my arm strike.
Is it an advantage, as you said?
Yeah, it's ultimate. It's ultimate effort. Here, let me send it.
Yeah, I'm looking at your advantages right now. I don't see it.
What do you have ultimate effort on?
Oh no, I haven't. Okay, I have ultimate effort. I have my advantages on I have my advantages on my document because I was having problems adding advantages onto this when I was making this character. The add button wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, you should have sent those.
I thought I did.
You did not.
I'm sorry.
Well, send me a list of all your advantages. In fact, if you could just send me your entire sheet. If you could.
Here. The bottom stuff is basically the I need later for my personal note when I want to grab later. This is what it is. Okay? And, yeah, it's just everything. It's basically everything I just need to grab. Look for later. And these are all my personal calculations for something else. But yeah, the top things are basically my advantages. The ranking is basically when I want to get them at ranks, and that'll be 12. If I want to rank them. Everything's at rank 1 at the moment. This is just when I want to, how much would it cost me when I want to get my ranks up for personal notes. So the very top is all my things. Okay?
Yeah, I'm viewing it right now.
Okay.
I'm viewing it right now. I'm actually just reading to make sure.
Yeah. Calculations are basically when I want to, how much would it cost me, basically, if I want to increase them to what I want, for future references.
You need to spend a hero point on a particular check or treat to roll as a 20. I mean, you don't need to roll a die at all.
Oh, so I just spend a hero point.
Yes, you do.
Fuck yeah.
And the only issue is that it doesn't count as a natural 20. It just counts
As
for
a
the
20.
for the purposes of adding numbers together.
Okay, sweet. Then I will just,
Well, you need to burn a hero point to use it.
I'll burn a hero point.
And then it's tied to your unarmed strike.
Yep. And I'll multi-attack with that. So that's still 20. Okay. 20 to hit.
20 hit does hit. You only beat it by 1 degree. Hey, look at that, she takes damage.
Nice. My special katanas are... Give me a second. I think it's 6. Equipment. My cool swords. They do 6 damage. And they critical hit on a 16 and 20.
She's immune to crit hits.
Okay.
Remember,
We
she can't
covered
be
it.
affected by crit hits,
Okay.
which is bullshit. But
Hey, man. It's an awesome fucking skill.
I hate that
There's
skill.
also an improved crit one, which I've been going over, and I think I might have to limit that because you can make it a fucking 60.
So yeah, maximum effort. Slice.
All right, you hit her. Awesome. 42. Your turn is up.
Okay.
Are you gonna do something else?
Yes, actually. I'm gonna move.
Okay, so wait. Did
Can-
you roll yet?
I ruled my attack, but I'm going to do an athletics check. Like I'm gonna like.
I don't see a roll for an attack.
Oh, I don't.
So he used ultimate effort, meaning he just used the hero point to give him automatically a plus 20 to hit.
Yep.
Oh.
It's an automatic 20. Actually, it's like automatic 20. Doesn't matter. It hits. Get over it. Power.
You're pretty much burning a hero point to hit something. That's it.
Basically, yeah. And I'm going to do an athletics. I'm basically doing while I'm slicing and dicing. I'm jumping over her. You know what I mean? And like jump over her, my movement, and I just slice, and like cut her like back, basically, right? And I am now between her and the girl. Does that make sense?
Which girl?
The girl that's
When
unconscious.
you say girl, I need to make sure you verify because there are I think 3 or 4 women in that room.
Okay,
Yeah.
the one we're trying to protect from these crazed
Valerie.
nuns and
Valerie.
Valerie, yes.
Valerie, so you're jumping over the firewall.
No, I'm jumping she's like around us, right? And she jumped over the firewall in between us, right? I'm thinking like we're like on the wall, like near the wall. So I'm jumping in. I'm just like between us and the second
Well,
half
she
cover
jumped
wall.
She would jump away from Valerie because you guys are towards more the door.
Oh, I was on the wall. You know what I mean?
The only 3 people that were near Valerie is the winged one and the man. and Victor. And Victor just went up to Valerie.
But yeah, I'm just making sure I'm between her and Valerie, and there's like the half cover in between, between Valerie and thing, because there's like a.
You don't have to roll. You don't have to roll in athletics because you're already between.
Oh, then.
She's more towards the door. You're more towards Valerie.
Okay.
But you're only a 5 foot distance.
Okay. Give me a second.
I didn't expect this fight to draw a map or anything because I didn't expect a fight in a freaking 15 by 15 room.
You brought. Okay, I expected spy. I expected evil. You put evil in front of me. What do you expect?
You suspect evil, and you suspect spy, and then you suspect, like, combat. Go! And
And meanwhile, now we're dragged back here.
You're forgetting the essence of Deadpool. He jumps the gun, literally.
You did more than jump the gun.
We're
You
literally
hit the gun
putting
to somebody else and ran in front of it.
I then yell out, like, "Tell me this, you weird fuckers. Why did you hurt? Why are you after Valerie? And don't say it's the world's your goddamn God's work. I don't care. I want to know why you brainwash Valerie, why you trying to brainwash Valerie, and you brainwash, what's her name? Ashley. Thank you, audience. Thank you, other players.
And don't forget about the whole mind.
Oh, the whole mind rape. Sofina over there. Why?
They just looked very questionably confused. What?
Insight.
Go ahead.
See if he's telling the truth.
22.
Oh.
Sorry, give me a minute. Oh, that's the wrong person. I'm about to roll the wrong roll.
Are they trying to deceive me?
Only one needs to roll deception. The other ones don't have to.
Oh, I can't look. I honestly can't look.
23.
Barely does it. Hold on.
But
I'm not gonna tell you which one. I'm just saying one had to roll for it.
I know. So, give me a second. Okay. So it looks like with my high perception, do I get a tingling of one of them or no?
No.
Okay.
No. You failed. Your insight failed.
Okay.
Wait, 23, 22 failed?
Yeah, she rolled a 23 of deception.
Oh. Didn't say she.
No, I'm obviously thinking. Well, yeah. But, somebody rolled a 23 in deception, basically. And barely did it.
Wait, deception? No, I thought it was perception that Vox was rolling for. To tell if you were telling the truth.
Insight. This is versus deception.
Yeah. No one? Well, we have proof. And you guys, standing over a unconscious person that we expect to be the next victim, and you guys wouldn't surrender quietly. Yeah, I expect you guys being evil. Now we're in this mess. Slicing up your friend here, you slicing up my friend here. You called in backup. Say you're doing the world's your God's work. Disgraceful. people who blame your say you're doing a imaginary friend work and make him accountable for your actions. Despicable. At least I work for something actually greater.
Wait, hold on. How much you gonna talk?
Sorry, I'm just doing my speech. Come on, it's my only speech action. Let me. He looks to the actual players like, let me speak, damn it.
Stuff you can say in 6 seconds, not 6 minutes.
But yeah, he's basically going to go like, disgraceful.
Hello.
We're here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like cut out immediately, so I thought.
So just tell me this: who's the one in Valerie's room? Safina's room. Who was that projection I blew a couple holes in?
The man looks over to the other girl. He talks a lot. Yes, he does.
No one? Fine. I gave you a chance to explain yourselves.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna turn invisible. Oh no, wait, it's still not my turn. Fuck.
And I'll end my turn.
Thank you.
Alrighty. I'm looking at what I want to do with these guys. Because obviously they want to continue fighting.
Apparently this guy has the ability Gate. Just teleport them away.
Heh.
If they're gonna be endgame bosses.
Alright,
Uh-oh. There we go.
Up. He's back.
Yeah.
Alright. This is gonna be awesome.
Okay, whose turn is it?
It is my turn.
I believe it's my turn.
Yeah, it's TK Kid's
Oh,
turn.
it's TK. I apologize, TK. I'm so sorry. You've been so quiet.
Yeah.
Go TK Kid.
Over the Victor Net. What are we doing from here? Because I've seen him bow down and look like he's going calm, and then I've seen 42 have a dialogue with them. And so, are we still fighting over the Victor Net?
I respond, it's like, I gave them a chance to explain themselves and they're acting stupid.
Oh, hold on.
No, they're acting confused.
I'm looking for the rest of the group for responses.
I really did not want to fight them.
Alright, so I have enough proof to bring them in.
Victor or Vincent? Yeah, Victor.
I'm gonna try to get some information from them, and I don't think I can do more. I don't know if I will be successful with that.
I think we just have to hold them off for
And
until
Meta?
Victor can get the information.
And Meta?
Yeah?
What is Dakota? Is he
Coda's
saying we're
invisible.
still attacking or what?
How does Dakota feel about this?
Yeah, but you're in the network.
I mean, how Dakota feels, he's like, God fucking. Well, if we just ask them calmly to come with us to answer a few questions, then maybe we would avoid. More likely, he's mad at 42 for getting them into this again.
Okay, so then the
Basically-
consensus is we're still here trying to engage.
Like,
we're not about to do a tactical withdraw or nothing.
We just need information, and these are our top suspects, and I guess we just have to hold them off until Victor can mind read.
In that case, I will switch over to
Like,
to telekinetic defense. And then I will go ahead and activate that one. And so now everyone has a blue energy field around them. An off blue that looks like the one that's always on DK kit.
okay. Do you anything else, TK Kid?
No, that would be it. And from here on out, I'll be concentrating on that.
Alrighty. The guy steps forward a little bit. It is his turn. Everyone but TK is within 10 feet of him. Correction, 15 feet. Yeah, 15 feet from the door. Yeah, so everyone's within 15 feet of him besides TK, because TK, you're outside the door, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Hello?
Said yes, that's correct.
Alright. Everyone, roll me a will, please.
Bill?
Will. Everyone but TK get DC 20.
Ooh.
That was
Fun
better, but I
times.
still. Oh!
I am fucked.
Well, at least my will check was better than it was before. Thank you for clearing the dice pool.
What's the
You don't have to. He's not
descriptor?
targeted. He's not targeted.
Okay. Copy.
Definitely failed.
He's targeting 3 people in front of him who I assume are going to remain hostile. Who he assumes.
Meanwhile,
will
I'm
remain
just in.
hostile.
Oh,
But
well,
I mean,
all-
technically 2, but you were caught in the blast.
All Seraphina has ever tried to do was restrain people, not actually fight. So.
Not from his eye skirt.
Yeah.
I had to roll a personal die to see if he would do this. Alrighty, so those. Right now, Roland, you're unconscious.
Oh, great.
Apologies. You are paralyzed. I apologize. You are currently paralyzed. First degree stun, first degree dazed, second degree stun, third degree paralyzed. 15-foot cone selected.
The thing that they were attacked with, is it physical or energy?
It is not. It is
Okay.
almost mental, but I don't really know how to say it.
Descriptor on it.
It doesn't have a descriptor.
Oh,
I needed to know
it needs
whether
to
it
get
was physical
filled
or
in.
energy. Was it?
Give me. Let me open the book because I got it from PowerPoint.
Is it a psychic?
I don't know. I gotta look for it. Give me a minute.
Holy? Magic? Technological?
I made this character so long ago. I don't remember.
He'll tell us once he finds it.
Just give him a couple of minutes.
keep asking the hardest questions, like, what's that one part of that character sheet?
Yeah.
These are endgame bosses we're fighting early.
Yeah, and I already nerfed a few things. They're not playing you at full stream.
Yeah, because
But wait, the most important question of all is, what's his favorite color?
Magenta.
white.
You have a
Oh.
multi-python.
Doesn't say in the description what the descriptor is.
I would look to the source
Okay.
of his powers.
I just found the source right now. The source of it is dark energy.
So magic.
So this is what it does. Okay. He creates.
If it's dark
he
energy,
creates
then
a-
it would still be energy.
Yeah. Right. This is what the descriptor itself is. Creates a crackling whip of dark energy to the cast's grip. It touches infected no physical harm, but rather fills the target with terrible feelings, hopelessness, and indecisions. But I
All
changed
right,
it.
and none of them got hit with it
Okay.
because the TK defense is active right now.
Oh, sweet.
The
Nice.
save. The save. Thanks, man.
Too bad it's noticeable. And now he realizes what it was.
Yes, it's definitely noticeable. All the people that would have gotten hit cackle with blue lightning, and then my eyes also cackle with blue lightning. So if he's able to see to where I am outside the room and see me, then he would be able to see my eyes. Because I didn't think to look away.
I didn't realize the descriptors were that really. Because half of powers don't have descriptors.
Yeah, scripters are very important.
Yeah.
Also, I like to include at least one, but sometimes two descriptors in my abilities, like illusionary and hallucination.
Yeah.
Psychic and hallucination.
Alright. It's now this person's turn. Upon realizing that, because I mean it's straight noticeable, because you have noticeable for the one arm. This person right here immediately shifts targets and then leaps. No, you're 10 feet from me. She's gonna run right outside. Doing so would go past Sophina and Victor. She's leaving Victor's combat range. Not Victor, I mean 42 is combat range for melee, and she's running past Sophina. So both of you guys get an attack of opportunity.
My side blades are put away. None from
Ooh.
me.
Oh, yeah, no.
42, you're paralyzed. You wouldn't get it.
No, I was.
You got on the boost, he wouldn't be paralyzed.
Yeah, you shielded me, remember?
Oh, sorry. I thought that happened earlier. My bad.
You shielded me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use.
Hold on, I forgot.
my
I have a
other-
plus. I have a plus 2 to this because of accuracy on my blades, but that's about it.
12, yeah, you're not.
Yeah, you're
yeah.
not getting back
I'm gonna use my other hero point.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, 12 doesn't hit. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
You hit.
I got a 30.
What's DC Burning Hands?
5, 15. So 15.
Yeah.
Smack.
Oh. What is up with these rolls for crying out loud?
Ever since I did my rolls reset, my rolls have
Let's do another roll
Yeah.
reset.
been. So she goes past you two, and now she swings at TK Kid. I think. And the descriptor of this is white. DK Kid.
Yes.
The descriptor is light. Does that light affect you? Well, can it light fuck you up?
What do you mean?
Does light.
Your
She came over,
defenses.
and she hit me with a physical or an energy attack.
A physical attack. She's hitting you with a weapon. Okay.
Of light.
She's hitting you with a weapon of light.
All right. Well, then you need to determine, is that light physical damage or energy damage?
It will be physical.
Okay. Well, then I still don't get affected by it.
Ooh. Things off this. It's like a force field. That's pretty impressive.
No, it goes.
DK defense.
He's basically a hologram to anything that's not energy, right?
No, that's
DK?
Victor.
No, that was TK.
No, that's Victor that does that.
Victor-
okay.
We don't all look alike.
Yeah, Victor is. Victor's
There's more than one kind of psychic, you guys, on the internet. They don't all look the same.
We all don't. We're all not the same power.
Hey, DK Kid. DK Kid.
TK, hey.
I'll be right back.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Alright, I see it. Mine. Never mind. I misread something. He's mine. Well then.
Do you want me to roll for him?
No. Wasn't either roll for. He's just making me want to regret my life's choices right now. Certain characters. I'm physically setting my head against the wall.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't do this thing? Wait. I was playing this D&D game, and we were in this basement fighting this cultist mage and his minions. And I was playing the shadow monk. I ran down and saw where he was, and then I put down silence just off of the corner from one side. It covered like 80% of the dungeon. And then we just like herded him into the silent area to fight. It
Okay.
was so great watching the
I'm
GM
back.
go through like, I'll cast this spell. No, wait. Nope, not that one. And it was always like the 5th or the 6th choice. I'm like, that's when you know. Like, they're not getting their good spells out.
So what are you talking about? Sorry, I was away.
We're talking about how your epic demise is coming up.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, it's coming. Well,
Alright, so basically that was all she was going to do.
Copy.
he's a very straightforward guy. You just have to keep in mind that.
The next it would be
So
meta.
when she hit me, I would end up cackling with energy in my eyes and in the spot where she hit. And then I would just kind of squint my eyes at her as if now my attention's focused. I'm not just kind of sitting there idly.
You could tell you could tell she's not. Roll me a perception. Give me a perception, buddy. Because she's really close looking right at you.
All right, somebody
Roll that for you.
Oh, shit, yeah, sorry.
No, don't worry. I can't speak. Victor's got it.
Oh.
One. You notice that there's something very wrong with this. She's not. It looks human, but it's not human.
Who looks human and not human?
Don't worry about it. You didn't make the perception.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Does he say it over the psychic link?
Alrighty.
What's my
After
turn?
her.
Do I know what she is, or just that she's not human?
You just know that. After her turn, it is Minnie's turn.
I should have done a long time ago. I then turned uninvisible. I then used Banshee's. I then screamed at the top of my lungs. Like Banshee's wail. Die.
It is selective, correct?
Yep.
I said it's selective.
And he gave everybody in the whole room.
So, who you saving from this Banshee wail?
Saving from this Banshee wail.
Who are you saving? Is it because you're selective? Meaning you, okay, this person don't have to roll, this person doesn't have to roll. Just tell me the list of people you do not need to roll.
Okay, the people who don't have to roll would have to be Jafina and 42, since TK Kid is not in the room and Victor's outside.
And Val.
Val.
On that.
And Val.
Let's see if you figure it out.
Wait, Val's still in the room. Yeah, no, I'm cloning Valerie as well.
Yeah, she's unconscious. So, she can't move at all.
Go Banshee's whale. I can just imagine that he's like heavy metal screaming.
It's like,
Yeah. Gets guitar.
That's the guy. That's the girl.
fuck me.
Where are the state
It's
friends?
such bullshit.
And I think the area is like when you save for half, I believe, right?
Why is this such
Yes.
awful?
Area effect, you save for half.
Yeah, but it's not damage. It's just a DC. DC
Yeah.
skill.
Yeah. That would it'll be damage if it's safe for half, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn you, dice pool.
It's alright.
So successful resist reduces the effect to half its normal rank.
It's Neff's turn. Yay, Neff.
I'm going to heal my hands. Well, no, I'm going to heal myself. And I'm going to stay out of everyone else's way. What would I roll for that? Medicine
just
human?
Walk away and stand up.
Yeah, I walk away, sit in a corner, and heal myself.
Yeah, you do a medicine check.
Okay. 19.
Okay. You needed to beat a 15.
She
You needed to beat a 10. She needed to beat a 10. So that's 9 degrees of a success. Not bad.
Okay, so how much health do I get back?
9.
I get 9 health, so I'm back up to full.
Banshee Mill would do half rank. Success.
Banshee
No.
will would not do half rank because it is a will save, such as other things, such as your reading the mind is a will save. Everyone succeeded.
I think he has an area though. It is selective, but area, right? 139.
He has
A successful resistance check reduces the area effect to half its normal rank.
And I'm just gonna keep an eye on the other two that are in the room, make sure they don't come close. But I'm not going to attack anything.
That doesn't make any sense. All right, thank you for telling that. That doesn't make any sense. We're going to deal with this after the session because none of what you just told me about Banshee Wheel makes complete sense at all.
Okay.
Because if you're saving for a half, then I can easily KO all of you guys next turn.
Why do you think I'm getting out of the line of fire?
Yeah, we'll discuss this after the game, yeah. Figure this out.
When the stream ends,
Yeah, when the stream ends.
which is going to be the last turn. I can tell you about that.
Last turn. Ugh.
His last turn is going to be this girl.
And then there's another.
She's going to spread her wings and fly. She's going to move over. She has moved by action, so she can literally attack. 42, you get an attack opportunity.
Okay. I'm gonna grapple her.
As she flies, you're gonna what?
I'm gonna grapple her.
Go ahead and grapple. Roll.
Do you want me to roll acrobatics?
You have to make your attack check to see if you hit.
Unarmed.
You miss.
It says armed, not unarmed.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. That's worse.
You still feel either way.
You still fail. Okay, who's she going after?
Meadow, you're still at the doorway.
Yes.
You get an attack opportunity.
Sweet.
Grapple
Wait a
her.
minute.
Or ice blast her or something.
Asked her? Really?
Something.
Maybe there is something I can do. I'm gonna use
No,
ice blast.
No, it's a melee attack. Attack opportunity. Melee attack.
It's a melee attack. Okay. I failed.
That was worse than 42s.
She then flies over.
Why
to
is
TK
it-
She flies over to TK Kid.
I blame you for the dice reset.
I can always
Before we were all rolling badly. Now
We're still rolling.
Uh,
She's using her luck. 27. And she does crit with this.
What is the attack?
The attack is a descriptor, life draining. And basically what she does is she has to touch you and you now have to make a will save.
So it's physical.
Well, she felt. I succeed at the will save, or I don't make one at all if she has to physically touch my skin.
If your person touch you, right? You got the shield up.
Yeah, in between it. Yeah, so you're like touching the shield instead of
Yeah.
him.
Well, yeah. Right now it's TK defense. If it's a physical or a energy, then it can be stopped.
This is why magic is good.
Just auto succeeds. Well, yeah, like if the description was the person takes over your mind with conversation, I could not stop those type of attacks.
Yeah, you can't like.
The source, the method of which the attack is delivered to you has nothing to do with what I can do.
Right, so I physically
I
can't do
can't-
anything with you with any of these fucking characters then. That's bullshit. Fuck.
You gotta look for weaknesses and then build your supervillains around
I
it.
can fucking tell.
Time for them to regroup, since they realize they're like, oh, we didn't see this before. This is new. We'll come back when we're prepared for that.
This is actually pretty balanced because he can't do attacking and defending at the same time. He has to switch between them. He either can defend everybody or attack and help people out. All you need is a mind-controlled psychic that can take control of his mind and then, release the barrier.
Or have a descriptor battle off where you try to use your power to overwhelm their power and you just rank off against each other. Like your fire power versus their water power, right? They're both damage attacks, but you have a damage ice and they have a damage fire, and you're like, I'm going to try to block their attack with my ice versus their fire, and you're like, rank off because the descriptors match.
Or force
But
field
if they have
versus force field.
Right. But if my power is like I summon a net that catches things, then you're like, I'm shooting tiny insects at you, a cloud of insects. You're like, maybe not. maybe it's not relevant, right? Because your descriptor comes into play.
Yeah, descriptors are important.
Yeah. Right, and Magic Man would walk all over that. He's like, I shot you with a magic firebolt. Came out of
I
my
shot you
wand.
with magic missile.
It's not
You
energy.
cannot dodge.
It's not energy. It's magic.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's not
right.
energy.
Uh-huh.
No, like
Yeah. Although when I played a magician, I had a fiery whip that I struck with, but it was like
that would be physical. Yeah.
magic. It was magic and fire and physical weapon whip, right?
Yeah.
Melee. So I gave it 3 descriptors, so you could try to like get caught up with it with fighting. If you had a fighting skill or if you had a weapon skill, you could try to use catch my whip descriptor. Right, or if you had something against fire, then maybe you could probably work against. Yeah, I gave 3 hooks, basically, and I like doing that because it also gave me 3
weaknesses,
ways to hook into other ways too. Right, not only for the out, but for in. It's a 2-way thing.
Yeah, it's
right.
Good.
By having magic, someone could have immune to magic or counters magic or whatever.
Will ballistics count as physical?
Yes. Yes, and some descriptors are just talents. Like Batman, a lot of his like physical capabilities is like talent descriptor.
Yeah.
Could we get back to the game?
Yeah, we can get back to the game. Yeah.
Vox?
Vox muted him. No, he muted himself.
He's probably
somebody.
Yeah, give him a second. He's probably talking to somebody, or somebody's talking to him. Somebody called him on the phone or something. Who knows? I just want I'm not going to kill anyone here. If I wanted to kill, I would have brought out
That's the end of the session.
Yeah.
I'm not going on with any betrayal.
So we're ending the session here?
Yes.
Okay.
The stream ended?
I will end this stream in a minute. Make sure you guys subscribe, everybody. Check out my Patreon down below. And check out our other content if you want to catch up on Mutants and Masterminds, or if you want to see other content like Edge of the Empire we've been doing. We might be doing a new other series when I get a chance. But thank you for watching, and bye.
Bye.
Later.
La Tour.
Okay.